Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Game On. This is the NFL Wiseguy Roundtable. We're back. Listen, we're going to dive into all things NFL. We might talk about a couple things before we get into that, but what you're going to get here is deep dive into our NFL picks. We're going to break down every single game. We're going to give you parlays. I got to start the show off with giving Heavy Steps a lot of credit. Last week, it feels like longer than a week ago. Last week, we won a parlay again that we gave you guys. You're welcome. It was a squad ride. But Heavy Steps came in and was talking about this. I still don't even know his name, but some wide receiver, Michael something, off of the
Wilson, bro.
Michael Wilson. There we go. Hey, do it 2 weeks in a row, and then maybe I'll remember your name. Michael Wilson from the Cardinals. He's like, we need this guy to get 80-something yards. And I'm like, who the hell is Michael Wilson? And he kept pushing, and I'll be damned. Michael Wilson had 140-something yards, cashed our parlay for us. So congrats to Steps. But more importantly, congrats to me for making the executive decision to know that my guy was bringing a winner, that he wasn't giving up on it, and to recognize, okay, he's confident about this. I'm going to trust my guy. So really, thanks to me for trusting Steps, because I knew that he was dialed in. You're welcome, Steps.
Acknowledge me.
That boy is
Yeah, I think there was one point in time where I had to tell everybody to be quiet and listen to what I was saying because nobody wanted to listen to what I was saying about this guy.
Welcome.
Hey, I was on the same page.
No,
I was on the same page with you.
Ghost is the only one who backed me up that said, you know what? I think he's right. I think that, we'll have a little bit of garbage time. Maybe we'll get some, light coverage. We'll, go down the field, throw some passes. I mean, the guy's been getting targets every week. I mean, it's 3 straight weeks where, 4. We'll see what happens today. But, I mean, he's Brissett's go-to guy. So
I bet him with y'all, man. I bet him anytime tell you with y'all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just a gift I have to be able to recognize.
You're such a douchebag.
I'm just calling a spade, man.
That's fair. That's fair.
And I hope you guys listen to me. You guys wanted more content. You guys wanted more picks and sharp bets over on the locals page. You can lead a horse to water, Crick. I know you can't really read that well, but I put this out 2 weeks ago. I said, NBA Cup champs. I bet this. That is the San Antonio Spurs at 5%. They had to get through the Lakers. They had to get through the Thunder. And now they just got to get through the Knicks. But most importantly, they got through the
football show. Cricket. It's a football show.
They got through this is winning bet.
It's a winner show.
Let's not let him talk about this.
For winners.
We're gonna talk about this because you guys are like, oh, Will never gives us winners. Will doesn't do this.
I'll let him have his
moment. Will's wrong 90% of the time, and then
I'll give him his moment because all those things he's saying are true. Y'all do give him a lot of shit. You ask for more picks, tell him his picks are shit and all that stuff. So take your moment, man. Stand up there on the mountain, yell it for the folks.
Thank you. Thank you. Because right now, had you tailed me on this, Spurs to win the NBA Cup, you could cash out now at 10% or 10 times what you invested. Because now they're at 50% to win it. So you're welcome. I'm going to sell half my position probably and let the other half ride.
So play with their money, man.
That's all I wanted to say.
That's
mean, that was a good one. That was a 20-1 long shot. That looks pretty damn good right now. And that's why you need to be betting over on Kalshi too, by the way.
Cash that thing out right now today for a winner.
Yeah, because if you had it at a regular sports book, you had to sweat this Knicks game.
Hell yeah, they wouldn't give you no option on that. Cash that out. They wouldn't give you no option on that, man.
Wouldn't give you any option, correct?
Don't worry. We're going to find out what Will's made of because I've signed up for Kalshi. I've loaded the account up, and I'm taking Will's advice on everything Kalshi. So you guys are going to know. I'll give you guys the details. We've got a couple bets in right now. Sydney Sweeney to be nominated for Oscar is my favorite one he gave me so far. So we got that in there. Got a few others, but I'm part of the Kalshi movement right now. So it's his job to keep me on the movement, keep me on the bus, keep it rolling. He's promised me 3 plays. It's been 4 or 5 days since he promised those. So we're off to a great start.
We are. We're doing pretty good.
Yeah,
we're doing pretty good. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong? Hey, real quick, before we get into everything, say hello to everyone. Let me tell you about this very, very, very important documentary.
Tell me about that documentary, man.
Hey, everyone. Quick word about one of the most important documentaries. It's called The Fall of Minneapolis. Produced by Alpha News.
Time out.
Time out. Your mic.
Yep. There you go.
Hey, quick word about one of the most important documentaries you'll watch. Called The Fall of Minneapolis. Produced by Alpha News and award-winning.
Should we let him keep going?
This film blows the lid off what really happened.
We need subtitles.
Yep. Your mic's doing funny. Lean way back. Way back in.
Oh, this is funny.
This film blows the lid
There
off.
you go.
Yes,
What really happened with George Floyd, the trial, the media lies, the police body cam footage they never showed you, and how an innocent city was burned while good cops were thrown under the bus. It's already been watched over 10 million times and praised by Charlie Kirk, Megyn Kelly, Jack Posobiec, Dinesh D'Souza, Tim Pool, and many others who care about the truth and justice. Best part, it's 100% free right now. No subscription, no paywall. Go watch The Fall of Minneapolis today at thefallofminneapolis.com or just search it on Rumble. And if the film opens your eyes like it has for millions of others, please consider a 100% tax-deductible donation at alphanews.org so they can wake up even more Americans. You deserve the real story. Watch it tonight.
Boo, yeah.
That sounds like a good Sunday night show. I mean, we'll watch it. Thank you for letting me know about that because I don't know why.
Yeah.
I redid my settings. I don't know.
We want to make sure we give these wonderful sponsors the time they're due, baby.
I turned the gain down a little bit, see if that made a difference.
It's something weird. I don't know. I think it's something when you're in the studio. It does. Maybe when you set something in the studio, maybe you should just like lean way back and then lean into it just to start it off.
Keep the mic right here? How's that sound?
It sounds like it's a couple feet away from your.
Yeah, it sounds like a little far away.
But it's not muffled.
Yeah.
How about now? Is that a little bit better?
That's all right.
No.
Is it not?
No, it sounds like he's standing away from it. He needs to move it closer. I can hear the echo.
How about now?
That's
That sounds
good.
There you
That's
go.
good.
What
Yeah.
is it called? Little SMMR or whatever the fuck.
ASMR.
Yeah, ASMR.
Man, boys, it was a beautiful day down here yesterday in God's country. It got up to like 60s. Me and Buku got out on the links. We got plenty. We played some golf yesterday, baby. I'm telling you what, boys, we got potential, man. I'm feeling a lot better about the old golf game. We had some good shots yesterday. Had us a good time. And now the high today is like 32.
Jeez, what a change.
I know, man. It's disgusting.
Dude, it got up to 54 yesterday. It was the hottest it's ever been on December, whatever. What was it, 13th, 12th, or whatever it was yesterday?
We went to the course. Buku's bringing his buddy heaters and every damn thing else. And hell, we wound up having to pull pullovers off about hole 8.
He's got hot chocolate and everything.
Everything, man. We had all the stuff, the thermoses, the campfires. Hell, we had to take the pullovers off.
Cricket. It's so repeal the 19th of you to not let SD Fan hit hard golf balls.
I don't let her hit hard golf balls in our front yard where she can break a bunch of shit.
You could break a bunch of shit too.
I don't hit them out there. I just chip those. I hit the foam ones and stuff like that. I ain't out there driving down the damn road like Tin Cup or nothing, man. But I'm telling you, out there, I need to see her control the foam ones a little bit better before I can turn her loose with a hard golf ball with windows and God and everybody around watching, man. I told her we went up to the property 2 weeks ago, and we were up there on a 20-acre field. You know what she did? She's sitting there by the campfire the whole damn time, didn't hit a single golf ball. I told her, I was like, if you want to hit real golf balls, it's the place to hit real golf balls, not in the middle of the neighborhood. She didn't get out there and hit a single golf ball. She's welcome to play anytime she wants. She just got to show up.
Is she more likely to hit you in the head with a golf ball or break a window?
Oh, buddy, I'm standing back. I'm watching. I'm on my toes right there, which is the way it should be anytime anybody's starting golfing. You should be on your toes. Like when I started golfing, you should line up behind me in the clubhouse before I hit. Okay? And make sure you're hiding behind something solid because I would have got you early on. We just got to let it ease her in there. She'll be all right. She's going to figure it out. We got to get some clubs. The clubs she's using a little too short, too. And that's
the best place to stand is like 10 yards in front, dead center.
Right in front of it, dude. You're not wrong.
You know it's not going straight.
You're safe as shit if you do that on me.
Good morning, Unreal Fart. Good morning, Stone Druggy Buku's in the house. Heavy Steps is here. No Skin, SD14 fan, David. How we doing, everyone? Supporting's here, 2-0. Good start to the bowl contest, Crick. Nice. Good work.
Damn it. I forgot that.
You can still get in. I didn't turn it off. Y'all can still get in if you want to because I was late at getting those things put out. So if you want to go join, you're just going to miss out on the first couple games for points, but nothing else starts for like another 2 or 3 days. So you still have basically all the games available. So
did you do one against the spread? Is that what you did?
Yeah. We got a bracket one, and we have a bowl one against the spread. So
I might join the bracket one. The bowl one I'm 0-2 because I switched that first game pick, and it went to like double overtime, and I lost. So
yeah, dude. One team was minus 1.5, 1-2. How do they know?
And they were up the whole game. Yeah. That's a bowl game for you. That's the bowl game for you. It's 70 now. It's supposed to be 33 tonight. Damn.
It's gross, dude. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
How about the game of the year, Army Navy, huh? That was actually a thrilling.
Let's talk about that for a minute. Okay. There were 474 combined total yards in that game. There were 164 combined passing yards. Ironically, both quarterbacks threw for 82 yards on 50% completion percentage for both of them. Both of them threw a pick. We had 4 fumbles from predominantly running teams, 2 of which were lost. This was a terrible football game. Again, it soared under the whopping total of 38.5. For all of you that wasted that 3.5 hours of your life yesterday, I want you to know you'll never, ever fucking get that back.
Cricket, you have to appreciate that game for what it is. The pageantry, first of all. I mean, Trump's coin flip toss.
I was going to say, Crick, you missed the most important part of the game right here.
That was the most exciting thing. You could have quit watching after that. He didn't even flip it.
The greatest coin flip.
He didn't even flip it.
The greatest flip we've ever seen.
I love our president, but flip the fucking coin. Take your gloves off.
Crick, he's like 80.
I don't give a fuck. If you're going to get out there and do it, do it.
I like how he does it with the gloves on, too. He doesn't even take the gloves off or anything. Just
I thought that just takes it and just fluffs it up in the air.
The thing is go ahead.
I just said, imagine the previous guy. He probably would have thought it was a Chuck E. Cheese token.
100%.
He would have just dropped it. He would have just
definitely put that in the claw machine.
He would said, "Where's the whack-a-munch at?"
Yeah, 100%.
The thing about Trump is like he tries so hard not to look stupid doing things, but he ends up ultimately looking stupid doing things. You know, that's his
dude. Everything he does becomes a meme.
I think he does it on purpose at this point, man.
Oh yeah, same here. He does it on purpose.
Like that coin toss.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh god. All right. Here's the plan. I figured out how to do parlays on Kalshi now with like player props and stuff. We can only do more, but I think we're gonna have at the end. We're gonna have a Kalshi combo segment. They do not sponsor the show, but I figured let's put these Kalshi combos out there and these segments, and maybe that'll get their attention.
Maybe. And Grass Guy, you don't need 500 points for good football, but I'd like to see at least 500 yards between both fucking teams in a 4-quarter football game.
Or you can appreciate the defensive battle, the defensive struggle it was, how hard it was for both teams.
Or I can appreciate the Navy quarterback rushing 34 times for 107 yards, averaging 3.2 yards per fucking carry on a predominantly running team.
Makes that last touchdown, because it was such a defensive battle, that last touchdown was so much more impressive and exciting.
I think
that's the best bowl game we've had so far this year.
The best part of the game was at the end when both teams get to sing their alma maters.
Oh,
well, they should have plenty of energy for that.
Bro, did you see this?
Later.
Real quick, did you see this? I would be sick to my stomach. You see the ending to this high school state championship game?
No, I love high school football though.
It says Shaw was 1 kneel down away from winning the state championship, but an early celebration led to a late St. Charles comeback win.
Oh,
so look
my
at this.
God, no.
Yeah, watch this.
much less one, right?
This dude right
He
here
had his-
has to throw his helmet.
Me and that guy would still be fighting on the Superdome floor.
I mean, I got to give him props because look, well, coach is like pissed off, but they're all running over, celebrating, high fiving, and then that led to
He blocked it.
muff punt, or a block punt or something like that, and then because of the penalty, they were. I mean, if you look beforehand,
I think you say
they
that's
were
like
across the 50.
oh my God, dude.
It backed them way up, so then they go punt it. Shankter gets blocked, and then that leads to this game-winning field goal.
That's a bomb too,
Get
dude.
it down. It heads to the uprights. It is.
Oh my God. Hey, number 50, I want you to
Jeez.
know you could live to be 300 years old and you'll never, ever be forgiven for that.
Yeah.
Jeez, feel bad for those kids.
I feel bad for everybody but number 50.
Taking your helmet off, dude. Like,
Why is that such a thing? Why is everybody? You see it at all the levels. Everybody wants to get there, show their face and all this stuff. I'll tell you what, win the fucking game and they'll interview you on TV and you take your helmet off and talk to America then.
Oh, his face will be shown all right.
Oh, it should be. I'd plaster that shit on parking lot A of the high school.
Last thing, and then we're gonna get into football. Did you see this the other night?
Dude, I had already bet him 30-plus points before he did this, and I saw you post this on Twitter, and I was like, we're getting it, baby. And we did.
Jeez.
Dude, there's like four different angles to this. There's like one up above him, behind up there. There's another one on the other side of the goal. It's because at first I was like, is that even real? Is that even real? It's real as shit, man.
AI.
Ultimate showman. Dude, let's go. I knew we were getting 30-plus after I saw that. I knew it.
Oh my
Man,
goodness.
the parking lot.
I wonder what the odds were on that for what it was that about 120-foot shot.
Oh God,
It should probably be like minus 150 because it's Steph Curry.
for Steph.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably it's about minus 150. He's gonna make 8 out of 10 of those.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. When we go through the games, we don't have to dive deep into the player props. But if there's a game that you do like a player prop that we want to discuss later, let me know and I will. I'm gonna keep a list over here. I'll type them up. For the Kalshi combos, obviously our regular player props and whatnot parlays that we do, we can go over under. But on Kalshi, you can only do like not really over under, but you have to go more on anything
More
because they
or
don't give
less.
you.
Oh, no less. Can we see
Yeah.
the
But like
standings
if someone's-
of the contest picks?
Huh?
Can we see the standings of the contest picks?
you're in the top 500.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
I
Because
did.
if you're
Stand up and say it with your chest, Steps.
I was in the 1,000. Like I was.
no, because you won on Thursday. It bumped you up.
Oh yeah, you got my
You got
Falcons.
4 right last week. Let me pull it up. You got 4 right last week, and then you're 1-0 this. I'm rooting for your Steps. I mean, I'm proud of you. I taught you everything you know, and now look at you.
I beat you every year, dude.
Okay, now you're
new.
gonna make me have the most epic comeback ever.
You
All
got
right.
me in first round NBA playoffs.
Look at that. You got 39 points. You just been on a heater. You won over there. I love it. Ghost and I are just trying to catch up.
This is an epic fall from Will.
I know, right? I only got 1 right last week. That was just gross.
Bad.
I got my ass kicked. It's okay though.
I'm telling you, man. If you would just tell my college football picks and fade my NFL picks, you could buy you a new house by December. Straight up, dude.
Listen to your own advice.
I'm up 52 units in college football, and I am down like 42 in NFL.
That's crazy.
It's nuts.
Kalshi's
man.
making everyone win. Kalshi's just partnering with every company that they can.
Soon to be game
As
on.
they should.
I'm above 500 in all 4 sports.
There we
Hey,
go.
you're a savage.
See what
Even though-
Kalshi doesn't
Even though
realize.
I've had a yo-yo week.
Kalshi
will
needs
have
to realize that every Sunday morning and other days throughout the week, their name could be plastered up on the Rumble main page where we live on Sunday mornings, because we're the only people that are getting up this early to give you all the good content, all the good picks. We're beating everybody else to the books. They're going to move the lines after Ghost talks about them today. So you come here first, you get your name plastered all over this.
Right here. Kalshi combo.
Let's do it.
They could. They could.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
What's,
That's a good bet, no skin.
What's funny is, I'm not going to mention the webpage, but I went to them. They're a very popular site out there where they have all kinds of professional handicappers, and I was looking at overall records. I've got better records than all of them.
I was going to say, I'm trying to figure out where they hand out these sharp cards at when you got all this major sharp action and everything. I don't know about it.
Here you go.
Well, Dick, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence, and nobody can hang with my stuff. I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine.
And you know what I like about you, Ghost? You're all about the transparency too, man. If you have a bad day, you post that bad day too, right behind it, man. You show them that stuff too. Let them know you ain't trying to pull the wool over their eyes. I appreciate that more than anything.
Nope, I don't lie about my record. My record's up there, and I don't put like I may once in a while, like say if I go on a 7-0 streak, I'll say I went on that streak, but you can also see my overall record.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, anybody can go on a 7-0 streak, but let's see your overall record.
Yeah.
You could be below 500 and go on a 7-0 streak, and you're still below 500.
Now you're
Overall.
7-24.
70% my last 23 picks.
Yeah.
By the way,
what's your overall record?
Seb, did you ever end up watching Two for the Money?
Yeah, but I had a fall the other day. Banged my head. I'm concussed. So
Booker, you're a douchebag.
we'll talk about it later.
I don't want your money. I want your bookie's fucking money.
All the money.
You owe me $9.
Hey,
You do owe him $9.
You got that that gift over there? It'll tie into exactly what Buku's saying here in the chat about cricket.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. My bad. What is Buku saying? Look at Crick being a prima donna. Everybody got their game on hat, but he went solo.
I've been telling y'all for 2 damn years, we need some game on flat bills. Some snapbacks.
I can do that. Look what
Game
Steps
on
got.
flat bill. If we get a little game on flat bill.
I didn't get you that.
No, I know. My coworker got it for me.
I was like, Steps in it, President. He don't even know he sent, man.
I was like, what? Did I do that?
Did I do that?
The mailbox. But I got this one.
All right.
Okay.
This one.
Okay.
Which one am I supposed to open?
You can open the box. Open the box. Yeah, we'll just, we'll switch things up a little bit. This is the 3 weeks of Christmas for William.
I
Our
started to say.
host last year, he treated me well. He got this Notre Dame picture behind me. He got me a Notre Dame jacket. So, I got to give him a little 3 weeks of Christmas. Nothing special, but
I'm still debating on what I'm getting you because it's I've got 2 things listed. Basically, you should root me on this week because if I have a really good betting week today,
okay, let's go, Will.
I'm gonna get you something sick. If
Let's
not,
go, Will. Let's go, Will.
Pulling for the Spurs to win the NBA Cup.
So I tried to go like non-sports theme this year for Christmas.
You shouldn't have Steps. You
We
should
wear a
have.
lot of hats.
Sports team.
We wear a lot of hats.
You got me the NFL Super Bowl script.
That's right there, dude.
Idiot.
Let's go. They've got the code. Love cheat codes.
You know what? You know who's gonna love this? Ace has
box?
been super into boxes. He wants to keep
Dude, I'm telling you, most of the time you get way more play out of the box that the toy came in than you do the actual toy.
Can't wait to see what this is.
The anticipation's killing me, man.
I know.
Well, it's Brixton. You held that up. You saw that on the paper.
I have no
What
idea what Brixton is.
What is Brixton? Yeah, tell us about that, man. Little free
Brixton's a hat.
sponsorship.
It's a hat company.
Okay, there's free sponsorship. Dude, that's
is.
really cool, bro.
Coors Light.
God
Yeah,
almighty, I could have wore that down to Talladega.
Likes little rocky tops, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, that's cool. Let's go. I like those rope hats like that, man.
That's not a rope one. That's just a
Or
trucker.
not yeah, okay. Well, but it's kind of the same type look.
There it is.
Dude, that looks good. That's a solid trucker hat too. You look like you belong towing trucks up there in the cold country, man.
Now you need to open one. You
We're gonna get that out of the ditch now, aren't we? Yeah, yes.
You look just like one, man. Holy
We're gonna get that some
so-
bitch out that ditch. Don't
And
you
I can
worry,
say
man.
all that because I've drove a tow truck before. I've been that guy showing up with that hat on. Let's go, man.
It goes
Oh,
good with
Lord.
the missing tooth. Yeah.
Absolutely, it does go good with that business. You show up towing the truck with all your teeth, man. They're a little confused. They don't understand.
Oh,
Let's go, baby.
baby.
We love it.
Nice, sweet little tag on there too. Might never take that off. Thanks, Steps. I love
You know,
it.
I wanted to get you something Coors Light. I didn't want it to be heavy drinking, like scream at me, you know, and it's just, that's a nice little trucker hat.
It is. You could have sent Coors Light with it, but that's okay.
I don't, cross state lines. I don't know if that's legal.
He said, I
That's
don't know
fine.
what's like. You could bring
It's
in a third
Idaho,
pack.
dude. They don't regulate that shit.
Hey, Matthew, fuck you. I hope you have the day you deserve.
Any man who wants another man's name on the back of a shirt probably doesn't care if their daughter marries a monkey.
Oh, geez.
Tell Matthew. Go back to your corner and
Wow.
watching your wife get railed by another dude. All right, Matt.
Dude, in the
That's
corner.
Cut.
Just sitting over there.
Alyssa says we got snow in New York. What?
Man, let's go.
Wild.
Jimmy said I kind of got sent down a rabbit hole last night with the NFL and scripted plays. For instance, Super Bowl Pats versus Hawks. Why were the Pats practicing a play that Seattle never ran the whole season?
Jay, man, you going way too far down that rabbit hole, buddy.
They did, no. Remember the reason why? Are you talking about the Malcolm Butler thing? Remember what's his name, who was on Seattle the year before, one of their cornerbacks for a long time. What was his name? It was a dude that he's like 6'3" corner, big dude for Seattle, was part of the Legion of Boom for the longest time. They ended up getting rid of him mainly because he always gets stupid penalties.
Jamal Adams?
And it wasn't Jamal Adams. It was
Richard Sherman.
I'll have to look up the team. Anyways, when they were at that goal line playing, he was the one that tapped Butler and said, "They're about to run the play. Get ready. They're gonna run the play," because they practiced it all week long. And sure enough, they ran the slant, and that's why Butler got the jump on it. What was his name?
Oh boy,
What year was that? What was that Super Bowl? 2014,
I think so.
right? So it was a 2013 season.
Order report said no. Richard Sherman's just a dipshit. Man, that's Steve was taking a picture. See why you looking at that? She's up there in Columbus, man. They got some snow up there last night too. She was just going around tagging like go balls, GBO, and all the snow and everything in Columbus. I was like, well, baby, you could have picked a better spot because last time we were there, they beat the fuck out of us.
It's going to be a real cold day in Chicago today. I heard it's going to be dipping in the negative numbers.
Dude, yeah, it's going to be like
with the wind chill.
Yeah, it's going to be like 5 degrees, but feel like minus 15.
Welcome to Chicago, shooter.
It's getting cold down here, and it's going to be like the highs like in the mid 30s. So I can't imagine what it's like for y'all in the frozen north this week. Y'all can keep that shit.
This is going to bug me. You guys don't remember who we were? Oh, Vince Wilfork was on that team.
Are we still looking for this damn thing? What are we doing here?
We got Patriots Bills at 1 o'clock.
Jay Main has sent us down a rabbit hole trying to figure out a Super Bowl fix from 11 years ago.
Let's talk Patriots.
What Super Bowl was that?
Bills.
Super Bowl?
5
What's
degrees.
the line? What's the line in Patriots Bills while he's looking for this?
Oh, Patriots Bills today?
Bills
We
is
have
minus
got-
1.5.
There you go. Ghosts on it.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait for Ghost. This is a perfect opportunity for you to tell us all about where money and line is, because we've got a line that is close to a money line. So we've got money mixing up all over the place today in that game.
Oh yeah, and the money line's going crazy on this game right now.
You got that volume turned all the way up, Ghost, on your mic?
Yeah, I do. Let me
There it
put-
is. Maybe I need
Yeah,
to
probably
turn mine-
because I lifted my head up away from the mic.
Oh, that's much better. Let's go, baby. What's that money doing this game, Ghost? Bills Patriots.
Well, I'm paying more attention to the money line than I am than the actual spread because the spread is so close. I'll tell you what, right now, I'm showing 82% of the money is coming in on the Bills, 58% of the tickets on that money. And what's funny is that the tickets are it's only 58 to 48 or 42, I'm sorry, with the tickets. So most of the money is all coming in on the Bills money line and went up 2 points.
Wow.
Yeah. What are you liking in this one, Steps? Which way are you leaning this thing?
Man, this is just all week. It's kind of been a coin flip for me. I've been going back and forth. I think this is going to be a good game. It's the one that I think everybody should be tuned into in that slate. I like the first half, second half angle with these two teams. Just historically key trends for teams coming off bye, like to come out, start fast. And Josh Allen's historically has been a second half quarterback and has finished a little bit stronger and slowed down a little bit in the first half. So home dogs off of Bet Labs are showing me that we've got a first half 59-39 against the spread, 60%. This year alone, Patriots are 10-3 against the spread in the first half. That is the best in the NFL. Bills are 3-10 against the spread in the first half, which is the worst in the NFL. So Patriots coming off a bye fit that historical trend of coming out with a fast start. They are the best first half team against the spread in the NFL. Bills are the worst, so I like Patriots in the first half. Second half, Josh Allen career 80-40 against the spread, 67% in the second half, and he's 9-4 against the spread this season in the second half. So Patriots first half against the spread, Bills second half against the spread.
It wasn't Cam Chancellor. He retired as Seahawk. He never played for the Patriots. It was Brandon Browner. Remember Brandon Browner?
Fuck no.
Big old 6'3" corner, Brandon Browner.
No.
Hartley and boom.
I
Won a
still
Super Bowl Seattle.
I mean, that's fantastic. No, but that's not the guy I remember from that. No. Big play. I mean, it makes sense to me now why it took you so long to find it.
You don't remember Brandon Browner, bro?
I do not, bro. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I believe you. Hell yeah. Hell of a player, I guess.
He always got a ton of dumb penalties because he was this big old goof out there pushing people around.
He's Super Bowl
Because he was bigger than some of the wide receivers running.
You get that big.
He's not only Super Bowl champ; he's a back-to-back Super Bowl champ.
Back to back.
By the way, Beardo will be here. He sent me a text. Said he was going to be a little late today. Something about having a hard time changing his tampon. It was like stuck. Might take him a minute. So
It's the Vagisil, Beardo.
I don't know.
All right, it's your show, man. You can have it back now.
I can't. Okay. Well, I mean, we went down the rabbit hole. I had to.
We found it. Brandon Browner didn't have that on the bingo card this morning.
Brandon Browner. All right, first game. Bills Patriots. What are you guys thinking about this one? Steps, what do you got on this one?
No. What do you got on this one?
Patriots catching 1.5. Sharp money on the Patriots. 60% of the bets, 54% of the money is on the Patriots. I keep going back and forth on this game. Here's what I'm thinking. It feels like a Josh Allen game. Feels like the Patriots did everything they could last time they played in Buffalo and won the turnover battle and still barely eked out a win there. One thing that the Bills have in the trenches is a huge advantage running the ball. The problem is nobody can run the ball against this Patriot team, and the Bills couldn't run the ball against the damn Bengals last week outside of Josh Allen. If you take out just traditional running back running the ball between the tackles. So this is going to have to be a Josh Allen throwing the ball game, which he absolutely can do. I really don't know who he's going to throw the ball to, but we'll see. I think, I don't know. It makes me lean Patriots. I don't see how the Bills match up well against the Patriots. I don't think they do. We'll see how Patriots come off a bye. Vrabel's like 35-0 off a bye. So, I mean, you got that going for him. I really don't know about this one. I'm trying to put my bias aside, but I think the Patriots win. I think what I do really like is the over, because the Bills seem to, in games that are competitive, seem to score a bunch of points. Like it just keeps going back and forth.
It
and I
does
wouldn't be
seem that way.
surprised
Mm-hmm.
if this is like a shootout.
I can see that.
Because I feel like Drake May is going to answer. I feel like this Patriots offense is going to be able to move the ball on this Bills defense.
What's the weather doing up there today?
It's supposed to be like 29 and a little bit of snow.
We got any bad wind or anything?
Not that I saw. So I mean, it's good.
Well, they're
condition.
like 30 mile an hour or nothing like that.
It should be conditions both teams are used to.
They're used to
8 mile an hour winds. I would say I wouldn't really take wind in consideration unless you're at least in double digits, but like 15 or more is usually when it's like that's when
it's got to get up there. It's got to get up there. Those gusts up around high 20s and stuff like that. That's what you got to watch for.
Grass guy says Cook is going to have a day. Listen, if
what did he do last time?
He had a day last week. I think he had over 100 yards last week.
Remember last time? The only thing I remember from last time is Stephon Diggs, he only has like 3 touchdowns on the season, and he's real close to some incentives. His whole contract was basically incentive based. But last time he played the Bills, he had like 140 something yards and like 10 catches. So,
hey, are we doing the Will steps?
No, we'll retire that.
Well, when did he retire? When did that happen? You just make that executive decision steps?
No, he retired it when we went to the talking out the parlays at the end of the show.
That's true. I kind of like doing that better. But if you like a prop or something to say, I'll put it on this list.
Put it on this list. Keyshawn Boutte, anytime touchdown.
I have one for the list as well.
Okay.
I like Dawson Knox under 1.5 receptions. When Kincaid's in the game, his receptions obviously, go down a little bit, but the coverage here, it's not a good matchup for the tight ends today for the Bills. So with the reduction of his targets and the matchup against the Patriots, Dalton Knox under 1.5 receptions.
I'm gonna add to this list, not for us to throw in a parlay, but for me, I'm gonna do this kind of parlay later. But Josh Allen 2 rushing TDs.
I don't hate that.
I'm going to put together like people that I think are likely to score that would, be more likely to score 2 touchdowns today. And I'm going to parlay 3 of them.
Steps, I'd be kind of careful. Don't go crazy on that Dawson Knox under 1.5 receptions. Even with Dalton Kincaid coming back last week, that guy's been more involved in the offense in his absence. And I feel like he's going to get a catch in the first quarter, and you're going to have to sweat the next 3 for him to have one more catch.
I love to sweat a good under.
You're going to have to.
Why do you like Hunter Henry under receiving yards? I like Hunter Henry touchdown today.
What is that?
By the way, Cricket, you and I are facing each other in fantasy football playoffs to go to the championship, and we haven't mentioned it yet to each other.
Well, it's because you didn't show up for the show on Friday night.
I beat Buku last week. Sorry. Continue. Go ahead. Sorry.
Shout out Honorary Old Fart. He said, can't wait. Daughter comes over with the grandson every Sunday. Son-in-law always trying to get my approval. He's going to send me a full rack of smoked ribs. Dude can smoke some ribs.
Hey, tell him he keeps them ribs coming on Sundays. He'll get the approval. That's fair. Keep sending the grandkids over and send them ribs with him, man. That's right.
I feel like if he's already got a kid with your daughter, he's got to have some.
I think so. He's obviously in already, man. I'm just saying, but the ribs don't hurt.
Dude, speaking of ribs, real quick. Let me clear my throat.
Most Perplexity Pro.
Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this.
Dude,
let me tell you about the Chicago Steak Company.
Tell me about that burger, man.
What do you give someone who already has everything? You give them the sound of a perfect sear. Head to mychicagosteak.com/rumble, code rumble. Chicago Steak Company, top 2% of beef in America. USDA prime and premium Angus, hand cut by master butchers. The kind of marbling that hits a hot pan and fills the whole house with that smell. That buttery meat goodness. You know the one. Spend $229 on any holiday order and your gift arrives at your loved one's door with 6 free petite ribeyes plus free shipping. That's $240 in premium steak, absolutely free. Then there's the unboxing. A black and gold gift box worth unwrapping, packed with dry ice, smoke rolling out when it's cracked open. Christmas morning energy. It's not just another sweater. It's a dinner that becomes a memory. mychicagostate.com/rumble, code rumble, RUMBLE. That looks good, doesn't it? You can go for one of those burgers, can't you, Step? I got egg on top.
For any type of burger. I'm
Are
down.
you a
unless
fan
it's
of a burger with an egg on top?
I'll take. Yeah, I like any kind of burger, and it has to be real meat though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No,
That's what you get over
impossible.
at My Chicago Steak Company. That's what you get. All real meat. Yeah, this Bills Patriot game. I'm still undecided. I don't know which way I'm going to go with it. I like the over.
There's
a lot of incentive.
There's a lot of incentive in this game too. I think if the
Oh,
Bills,
yeah, I mean-
if the Bills win this game, I think Josh Allen is going to be up for MVP of the league. Also, the Patriots have played one of the easiest schedules in the league. So if the Patriots make a statement and beat the Bills twice, that's going to put them up another notch.
People will still doubt us. It's okay. Let them. No, and also, Ghost, if the Patriots win this game, they win the division.
Yep. So there's a lot
And
of incentive on both sides.
And you're right. I meant to say this earlier. I said it earlier in the week. If you like the Bills to win this game, I would go over on Kalshi and bet Josh Allen to win the MVP because he's going to leapfrog May. Allen is currently at 7 cents. You can add this to your portfolio steps if you like the Bills today. Allen's currently at 7 cents. There's no way the Bills win this game and Allen puts up just mediocre numbers. It's going to be a Josh Allen game. So if he wins this game, and they still have a lot of good games left on their schedule, and the Bills end up winning the division, he has a chance to win an MVP, especially since Stafford's got a couple big games coming up himself. And if he looks bad in those, it's, the markets, what have you done for me lately? But even if not, I think at 7 cents, if the Bills win this game today and Josh Allen, 2 or 3 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing, whatever it is, I think that 7 cents gets you into the 20s, and you can 4x your money and get out. That's just my 2 cents.
I would do that, but I already put a sprinkle on Jordan Love MVP.
Why can't you do both? They're both at like 7 cents.
True. I don't know. I like Love's angle a little bit better.
What do you like about that?
We can talk about when we get to Green Bay.
Well, I mean, it's if you like the Bills today, because the Bills lose today, he's not winning MVP. So that means you like my Pats.
It all just goes, Crick, it really all goes down to like what's in front of each player and who they're facing and who has opportunities and who doesn't. I think Jordan Love has a pretty good path to kind of sneak in there.
Okay.
On the old part, I agree with you. I do think Stafford, even if he has a stinker next week against Seattle, should be the MVP. I'm just saying we're not betting who is actually going to win it. We're betting what is the market going to react to. Because we've seen the market every week to week. One game where you don't throw for 500 yards, your odds tank. You know what I mean?
What have you done for me lately? Kind of award. That shit fluctuates so much week to week.
Absolutely. Also, I heard a crazy theory. I want to get your guys' thoughts on this. Win or lose, whatever happens this season. Let's say Stafford ends up deciding to hang him up at the end of the season. Could the Rams go and trade for Joe Burrow? It seems like a Rams move.
Dude, that would. Whoa.
Sean McVay, Joe Burrow, Joe Cool in LA.
God, dude, that would be awesome.
That'd be
Joe
something
Cool
else.
Puka with Puka? Huh?
If AARP Matthew Stafford can get out there and be doing what he's doing, man, you put Joey Buckets in that offense with Puka and hell, Devontae Adams, the ageless wonder. Holy moly, donut shop.
Aaron Donald might come out of retirement for that.
He might. And have you seen that guy? He could play today.
Yeah.
He is a monster, bro. I'm telling you, some people just built different.
And now there's a precedent set with Phillip Rivers coming back.
And the market's a lot better in LA than it is in Cincinnati.
Oh, Joe Burrow is
I'm just saying,
definitely an LA guy versus a
why do
Cincinnati.
you think he's not leaving Cincinnati since they've given him so much fucking reason to want to stay?
Just because he's from Ohio. But no, I mean, this week he basically said, if I'm not having fun, why am I playing this game?
That's cool. You can be from there. You can go back and live there after you retire. Go play football.
Probably got a much better offensive line to protect him too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, keep you upright, all those things. I mean, hell, they clearly care about winning out there for the Rams.
And
put the money
he
into
would
it.
have a competent head coach.
That means all the difference.
Yep, exactly.
Could you imagine the boy genius paired up with Joe Burrow?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, dude. I think that would be freaking all. I hope that
I think
happens.
if that trade happens, I think Joe Burrow would actually go back and reorder. So he canceled his Batmobile order. I think he would go back and say, "No, what? Actually, I do want it." Then him and Sean McVay would roll up to the game, Batman and Robin style.
Yeah.
100%.
Sean McVay already right now is already treading on becoming a Hall of Fame coach.
Mhm.
I think that,
And you would have Matt Stafford in the back of that Batmobile as Alfred.
let's go, dude. Let's go. I sign up for that. That sounds like a show you can put on TLC, man.
Owner Alfred said, "You think they would give up first rounders from? They would give them all up. You can only give up 3 first rounders in a trade unless you have an extra first rounder from another team,
From somebody else, yeah.
which the Rams have the Falcons first round pick. That's going to be a top 10 pick.
The Rams are kind of like the Thunder in the NBA, man.
Yeah.
They're really fucking good. They're going to have somebody else's top 10 pick to just be able to the rich get richer, man. Let's go.
Mhm.
Hey, and supporting on that, the reason I said that under on the NHL Network stuff, that's all. That's a buku play, man. He's been telling me that forever. But y'all need to know, if there's an NHL game played on the NHL Network, bet the under. Always. Doesn't matter.
I love that avatar. That's sick.
That is pretty cool.
And which
2
which
QB league. By the way, ask your fantasy questions in the chat. 2 QB league. Start 2. Dart, Aaron, or Sanders. Oh my God. I think you don't do Sanders because that thing's about to be a freaking winter storm. I don't even know what to call it. So Dart and Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, I would go with Dart and Rodgers.
2 QB league start to Dart. Yeah, that's who I would go with too. I go with
I
Dart.
think there's gonna be a lot of running in that Chicago Browns
And-
game. It's gonna be -15, feels like.
Is this a true stat? Are the Steelers really like 22-0 on Monday Night Football going back to the new millennium or
Noll?
something? It's like seriously.
I don't know if they're 22-0, but they're really good on Monday Night Football. Yeah.
I swear I think somebody said something. It's like 22-0 or something crazy like that. And Aaron Rodgers like
All
10
you need to know is, Crick, when kickoff comes Monday night, it's going to be 18 degrees in Pittsburgh, and you're going to have Tua out there.
That's enough for me.
I know there's going to be no TJ Watt, which that story is wild, but I mean it's going to be okay.
I think that was another one of those Tyrod Taylor deals, man. They're trying to draw some fluid off or something. They don't know how to do that procedure in there. He stuck him under the wrong rib and punctured that lung. I think that's what happened, man. You remember that shit happened to Tyrod a couple years ago?
That probably did happen.
He's collecting checks.
Huh?
He's still collecting checks from that lawsuit.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's what happened again.
Dude, those guys are in too good a shape for like just weird things happening to them like that.
That's totally.
Tyrod Taylor was like an injection. This one was like one of those needle things, like not like a deep injection, but it was. There's only ever been like 0.01% of what happened to him with the lung collapse happens less than 0.01% of the time. It was just a freak accident.
He should buy a Powerball ticket.
Yeah. Yep.
100%.
It's at $1 billion tonight
At $1 billion.
with a B.
And y'all going to go buy all them tickets and everything.
Nah, I'm just going to put together like a 10-leg touchdown parlay instead.
Hey, at least you'll get paid if you hit that thing.
At least I'll have better odds.
They're just going to tell you somebody won it that they made up in New Jersey or California.
It is true.
100%. The winner of that Powerball is coming from New Jersey or California. Lock it in. That's your best bet.
You know that they would never let anyone from Alabama win it because you would know. Then they would have to prove that someone from Alabama won it. Because if someone from Alabama won it, you'd have like a compound with the most ridiculous shit bought.
If I win that damn thing, you'll have that in Tennessee. I'm telling you.
I'm moving to Hickson if you win $1 billion.
We'll have potato guns that shoot 3 miles.
Hey.
Oh, it was last night. I thought Powerball was on Saturday. Maybe No, is it Mega Millions on Fridays? Buku? Or did they change it?
If you hit the
today's
Powerball,
Sunday.
that means
I'm
SD can actually hit golf balls out back. Hard ones.
We hit the Powerball. We're buying a golf course.
At least a driving range.
No, a golf course, and it's going to be dope.
You're
Y'all
just gonna
still play a par
three-hole
three.
course, three-hole course in your backyard.
Oh, if I hit the Powerball, it's going to be bigger than a 3-hole course, folks. Y'all just
Okay.
mark
Chargers
it
at the Chiefs. I was like, you know what? We should power through these games faster than we normally do, and here we are.
Here we
one
are
minutes.
talking about golf and shit.
Game 2. Chargers at the Chiefs. Chiefs laying 5.5. Sharp money, big money action. Our expert likes the Chiefs. 66% of the money's on the Chargers. I don't know. This line seems way too big. I don't know if the Chiefs cover. What I feel really comfortable with today is that the Chiefs are going to win this game. I've got them in a couple different parlays and whatnot. I don't know how the Chargers keep winning. It's impressive, but I mean, Herbert last game was fumbling the ball all over the place, and they just got lucky and covered it. Now he's got to go out in 20-degree weather at Arrowhead. I think if he puts the ball on the ground, Chiefs are getting that ball. And if you give Patrick Mahomes extra chances with the football, they're going to make you pay. I know the Chiefs haven't looked impressive. I'm thinking about hedging. I got 8-1, obviously. I've talked about it a lot of Chiefs to miss the playoffs. Chiefs to make the playoffs right now, you can get like plus 425 on them or something like that. It's like 17 cents on Kalshi. I'm thinking about it. There is a path. Obviously, they got to win out, but I think I might hedge it a little bit with that and guarantee a profit. But I don't know, Crick. What do you think in this one?
I think you bet both quarterbacks to throw an interception in this game. You parlay it together, get you a little plus 252, and you don't worry about it. You don't worry about it. I'm telling you, I said I bet both quarterbacks to throw a pick and parlay it together, get you plus 252 right there. I do see both these guys throwing a pick today, trying to get up down the field. Both of these guys need to win right here. Chiefs need it worse than the Chargers do, but I don't know that I can put any more good hard-earned American dollars on the fucking Chiefs. I've lost like 15 units on those fools the last 3 weeks, and I keep giving them a chance, and I don't know if they got it, man. That just might not be a very good football team.
I kind of like Rashee Rice, touchdown or 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he didn't get one last week, right? He had a bunch of yards.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he didn't get a touchdown. I like – that's always a good bet. That guy is always a good bet. What do you think it Steps?
Yeah, I think the Chargers have just kind of – somehow they find themselves in this position. Last week, they benefited. No Jalen Carter, forced 5 turnovers, and still needed overtime and a goal line stand to win at home. Now they're going on the road. I know that it really hasn't affected them in the past, but you got a Chiefs team that's coming in. They should be motivated. They've lost 4 out of their last 5. They did lose to this team, I think, earlier this year. Didn't they play already? 27-21, I believe, is the score. So
down in Brazil.
Yeah, in Brazil. So they did play. Yeah, I just think you've got a good mismatch between the Chiefs pass rush and the Chargers offensive line. Obviously, the offensive line for the Chargers is banged up, but KC generates top 5 pressure, and the Chargers rank 24th against pressure rate. So Herbert already hurt with the hand. Under pressure is not going to be a good thing for the Chargers today. And then on the flip side, when the Chiefs offense versus the Chargers defense, the Chargers play the highest zone rate in the NFL, and Mahomes has a 55% success rate against zone versus 45 against man. And he's the wide receivers have struggled this year against man coverage and not zone. So you've got a zone heavy defense today that I don't think is going to be able to generate enough pressure. I think Mahomes has a big day today. We got a little bit of a revenge spot with the Chiefs losing 4 out of the last 5 and getting that victory revenge from the first week of the year. So I just think, Mahomes going to be able to move the ball. Chiefs decent defense should be able to control the trenches, and the Chargers offense should stall if he's under pressure. So I like the Chiefs minus 5.5. Give them to me for a contest pick.
Okay. Good morning, B-Mac, Lion King, Dog Spot. Good to see y'all. No Skin's going all Gandhi on us in here. He said he hits the Powerball. He's opening the largest animal rescue, and all funds are going to our veterans and homeless. We're talking about building golf courses and everything. This guy is trying to cure cancer. Let's go, baby. I love it, No Skin. Good stuff. Ghost, what's the money doing on this Chiefs-Chargers game, man?
40 right now. It's 53% of the money is coming in on the Chiefs. 49% of the tickets. So we got 51% of the actual tickets and 47% of the cash coming in on the Chargers. So we're kind of split on this game right now. I'm with Steps here. I lean the Chiefs as well on this game. I think this is a really bad spot for the Chargers with Justin Herbert's hand. How's that left hand going to be in this cold weather? I know he's got it heavily bandaged, but is that going to affect? Is that going to affect? And is he going to be trying to nurse that hand as much as he did against the Eagles? I think this defense is. I don't. They're not as good as the Eagles' defense, but then again, the Eagles were missing a key player last week. The Chargers are facing an actual, and I'll just say this right now because of this time right now in the season, I think the Chargers are going to be facing a better offense than they did against the Eagles. The Eagles' offense is heavily struggling right now. And I know what we saw from Patrick Mahomes last week in the Chiefs with Travis Kelce dropping balls. I actually think Travis Kelce is going to get a receiving touchdown today against that Chargers defense. I think he's going to make up for all those drop balls as long as Taylor Swift isn't looking down on the field or he's looking up at her. But I do like the Chiefs in this spot. The only thing I hate about this is I hate that 6. That's the only thing I hate about this game is that 6. That's just it's kind of a crucial number, 6.5, and that's the only thing I don't like. The only thing I could see happening in this game is that the Chargers come back and get a backdoor cover on this game. But as it stands right now, I lean the Chiefs.
You don't have to worry about that. You can ladder the Chiefs out to minus 13.5. They're going to win this one. Easy
peasy lemon squeezy.
I just had a play. It came to me when I was on the toilet.
Whoa.
Mahomes rushing TD.
I can see that.
That's not bad either, but because
really
in these must-win games, these guys run a lot more, and that's not like a secret.
Ooh, I like that. I think
Josh Allen. Ooh, maybe we should do a quarter, like save this for the end.
Quarterback rushing parlay.
Yes, and
you save it for the end. Write it on your notepad.
Yeah,
I got it.
I've been trying to hit that.
I'm talking to Steps, man. You gotta get his own notepad.
Well, no, Will's writing. He said he was taking notes.
Yeah, I got it.
Repeal the 19th bar and grill down there.
Jets, Jags, fire burner. We go from Bills, Patriots, Chargers, Chiefs to Jets, Jags.
Jets, Jags.
Dude, me and Cody, speaking of Jets, Jags, we have a bet we made like 4 years ago, and it's whoever makes the AFC championship. They don't have to win anything. They just got to make the AFC championship first. And I've got the Jets. We made this bet before, like Aaron Rodgers went to the Jets and everything. He's got the Jags, and I had the Jets, and I thought I had the way better side of this deal. And it's looking more like the Jags could get. I might lose a C note on that one.
Do you know the potential Super Bowl matchups we have this year are good? It could be a terrible Super Bowl. You could get Bryce Young versus Trevor Lawrence.
No, you're not getting Bryce Young in the Super Bowl ever.
Jeez.
No, I'm not saying it's likely to happen, but I'm saying it could. There's a chance.
Hypothetical, yeah. We didn't think we were going to be at week 15 or whatever we're at now, and the Panthers have a chance.
What a matchup that would be: Bryce Young, Trevor Lawrence, and Bad Bunny. What a matchup!
Man, I'm telling you, that's exciting.
All the animals. They should just like make it safari themed. You know, they all do those weird colors. It should just be safari. Go. So I wanted to get your opinion on this. I think I have half the NFL Super Bowl script right here. I decoded half of it.
Half of it.
Figured out who's going to the Super Bowl from the AFC. Who? Ghost? Who? The Super Bowl this year is in San Francisco.
Yep.
Who's from San Francisco? Where did his NFL journey begin?
I know. I remember you saying that. Yep. Aaron Rodgers.
I'm saying that would be a storybook ending. Steelers make the Super Bowl. They get there. It all started in San Francisco where he wanted to go play, and they snubbed him. And now he's back to end his career.
Yep.
That fucking team ain't sniffing the Super Bowl.
Give Mike Tomlin his second Super Bowl trophy. He just.
I don't know if they win it yet.
Goes ahead of Bill Cowher and right behind Chuck Noll.
I haven't decoded that part of the script yet. I have AI working on it. Grok's working on it for me overtime. But I do think they get there based off of what I'm seeing in the script.
Steelers versus Panthers. That may be the only football game ever worse than the Army-Navy game.
Hey, just a little comment in the chat towards Orny Old Fart. Let him know that Anthrax is from New York, not San Francisco.
Oh.
I'll let him know. I'll pass it on.
He put halftime show Metallica and Anthrax. And I would say, yeah, Metallica is from the Bay Area, but Anthrax is from New York.
Oh, y'all talking about a
Okay.
band?
I thought
was
you were
like-
talking about like.
That's what I was
the
thinking. I was
Anthrax.
like, I didn't know that
most
had a.
defending the state of
I
California.
didn't know that had a birthplace.
Hey, all I gotta say to him is, let me see, horns up.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
J-Main likes Lawrence under 220.5 yards. I think in this game, Jets, Jags, we got a undrafted rookie quarterback going out there, which keeps me away from this game. I do think that is too big of a number for the Jags. I could only look at taking the Jets. Actually, I think I did take.
Did you
take the
see
Jets.
what they did to that rookie quarterback last week when Riley Leonard had to come in there? Or is he a rookie still? I don't even know.
He is, but
He played like one.
it just feels like a game the Jags kind of ease up because they know it's the Jets, and this is the first time since 2007 the Jets have been a double-digit favorite. So I actually did take the Jets
Jags.
plus 14 in the contest.
So the first time the Jags been double-digit favorite.
Yeah, since 2007. There's a reason for that.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I ain't touching this stupid ass game. I ain't touching it. I ain't even got no props or nothing. Here's my best bet for this game. Don't watch it.
God, cricket.
If there's a player in this game to get 2 touchdowns, I think it would be ETN.
No, we need to bet Tootin because
Bashul
ain't-
Tootin. Tell him, Step.
Tootin in the zone, and we need him in the zone this weekend. So
Tootin. Darn Tootin.
I love revenge touchdown spots, and they seem to come through. So Tootin
They
would
do,
be
aren't they?
a
Aren't they?
revenge touchdown spot today because I feel like we've been looking for him to score the last 2 or 3 weeks, and he hasn't.
Oh, he
sniffed
scored
the
a
end
couple
zone.
weeks ago when we had him.
No, we bet him the week after.
He scored the week I
Crick
bet
bet
him.
him.
180.
Yeah, Crick. Yeah.
Okay,
Pretty good
well, we were on the board late, but I happen to love the Jets in this game. You already know because it's ugly. They're ugly. That line is disrespectful. The Jaguars should not be that big of a favorite against anybody, albeit is the Jets. I do know, like Will mentioned, the quarterback angle for the Jets. At this point, I don't really think it matters who plays quarterback for the Jets because they're such a run-heavy team. So they're not going to be throwing the ball all around. I mean, Tyrod threw it around a little bit, but you didn't get much of that with Fields. You're not going to get that with the rookie quarterback. But the chat is kind of making me feel really good about this pick because they're all talking about how the Jets are going to get slaughtered by the Jags today. And that is the trend. I mean, the Jets in the last 5 games, they've scored 25 plus points. They've won by 17 plus points, and they won as a 7 plus point dog. They've got, let's see, Trevor Lawrence against the spread, though, okay, as a favorite, 9-16 career, 44% as a favorite. He's favored by 7 plus only twice in his career. So this is the 3rd time he's been favored by more than a touchdown. He's never been favored by double digits. And now he's laying 13.5 points to the Jets. We're also going to have weather in this game. This is the only game this week that is going to have the wind factor. So I just think that this fits a good game script for the Jets to be able to run the ball, control the clock a little bit. They are not going to win this game, I don't think. I did sprinkle a little bit on the money line. I think I got a little bit overzealous there, but I like the Jets to cover the 13.5.
Did you say this is the worst win game of the week?
Yeah, this is this has a lot of wind in it.
The game played in Florida is going to be the worst win game of the week.
Yep.
Crazy.
Well, you got to think
that
they
makes
have.
sense. Florida, all the wind down there.
Yeah, I guess blowing. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
You have a lot of cold weather throughout, but you're going to get some wind in this one.
Yeah, and the wind does matter.
I'm all over the Jets too in this game. I love that 14 spot. I think we're going to see a different undrafted rookie quarterback in this game. I just think the Jaguars, I think they're kind of a yo-yo team. We've seen, Trevor Lawrence has played very well as of late in some of these games. I mean, you beat a very banged up Colts team last week that without their quarterback. I think this is a prime spot for the Jets to cover this game. And I don't know about them winning outright, but it wouldn't shock me.
Yeah, I think it's definitely worth a sprinkle. Stop BB now says, bro, the Jets have not won by 17 in any game or covered 17 in any game. They lose by double digits almost every week. That means they're due, my friend. They're
I
due.
just don't like that. There's just, even with this, the Jags at minus 14, how much money is just being poured in on the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's another signal right there. I like the Jets in this spot.
So I'll say I love betting against that sharp and public money.
Real quick, we got to look at this because fading these top 5 picks have been really profitable. This might sway me now that I see this. That one of actually it is the number one most picked contest pick is the Bills against my Patriots. That makes me feel good for my Patriots.
It's just straight Survivor, right? Or
No, this is the 5 picks a week contest.
Okay.
Circa Million.
Okay. And so it's a pick in the game. Okay.
This is the one that if you faded, you'd be like 65% if you just faded the top 5 picks.
Jets have covered 3 out of their last 5 games. So
that's true. The next pick was Packers minus 2.5, but also Broncos plus 2.5. So they're pretty split on that one. And then Panthers, I think fading the Panthers here. We'll get to that one. I think that's a good spot. And then Lions plus 6 against the Rams. This makes me feel so good because I'm on the opposite of all of these. Obviously, this one's just a toss-up because you can't be oppo that. But I like the Rams. I like the Saints. And I've been leaning Patriots. So that makes me feel good.
God, the chat's got me fired up on the Jets.
It's okay, dude. Just get your ticket ready for when you cash.
Well, yeah. I mean, if it does, even if it doesn't hit, it's just a perfect example of why you bet the Jets today. Because on the surface, you want to bet against them. So
you're a closet fan of all these terrible teams. You couldn't trust your Colts when you had a good quarterback and MVP candidate, all that stuff. Couldn't trust them, but you want to put all your good hard-earned dollars on the Jets. Good luck, sir.
I'm just
true. They have had a lot of double-digit losses, but they also had Justin Fields as their quarterback for most of those.
Well, they got Brady Cook today. Does that make you feel a lot better?
He can throw the ball better than Justin Fields. I guarantee it.
Are you sure about that?
Yep, because they're starting him.
Well, that ain't
all he has to do is turn around and hand the ball off. That's all he's got to do.
And the Jets defense isn't that bad.
No, the defense is not that bad.
And it's the Jags we're talking about.
Trevor Lawrence rushing TD.
Oh. Trevor
Lawrence an interception.
My upset pick of the week, we got Cardinals Texans. Cardinals are going to win this game outright. I like the Cardinals here.
No, I'm also on the Cardinals too.
Thank you. Cardinals going to win this game.
I feel like
listen, the Texans have been on a 6 weeks in a row must-win situation. They just beat the Chiefs in Arrowhead. Now they get a chance to breathe. And listen, honestly, the only reason why they beat the Chiefs in Arrowhead was because Andy Reid went for it on that 4th down. They were only putting up 10 points in that game. They get a win, and now the Texans get to come back home and take a chance to breathe because they've got the Cardinals coming to town. The Cardinals are the most banged-up team in the league, but I kind of like that for this game because you're getting the Texans at home in a spot where they can take a breather, and you've got fresh bodies in there, and all these guys are professionals, all right? All these guys are pros. These guys are trying to make a name for themselves. I like the Cardinals make it scrappy. Now, I know it's a long shot that they actually win it. I have them to cover, but I do think the Cardinals have a chance to win this game today. And all Jacoby Brissett does is put up 280 yards a week.
Yeah,
there's this wide receiver. I don't know if you guys heard about him. He's kind of a sleeper. Michael Wilson.
I'm looking for his props right now just to see where he's at.
I think this is a good game to go under too.
I think all the Texans games are good games to go under. I think that's the best defense in the whole damn league. Jacoby Brissett is probably going to get his because they'll probably wind up getting down early.
Yeah.
And he's got to throw to catch up. That man's solid. Can give you 250 plus, 260 plus. Take it up to get your little plus money at plus 117 or something. And know that he's going to go over that because he's going to have to because they're always behind in games. He's got to throw the ball to catch up.
Yeah, the Houston Texans, they're always a question mark on offense.
Yeah. God almighty, that's been atrocious at times this year. But that defense is so nasty, keeps them in those games. What are you leaning on this one, Steps?
I took the Cardinals plus 10. Just coming off of a bad loss last week. There's a couple of teams this week that should have some spots where they should be able to cover the big number. This is one of those spots. I'm not confident in them winning. I do like if I'm going to bet a money line bet on a big dog this week, I'm going to take the Jets. But I do think the Cardinals can cover this 10 points. The Texans, like Will said, been on fire. So, again, I don't think they're going to lose this game, but I don't think that they're going to play as well as they've been playing. I don't think they're going to cover this big number.
You want to get real gross, you parlay the damn Cardinals with the Jets.
Dude, Michael Wilson's receiving yards is still it's only at 62.5.
That's because he's playing the Houston Texans. I'm telling you, they're
I
going
know.
You might want to bet him under today, dude. I'm telling you.
No.
I know. I think I'm just going to not bet a Michael Wilson prop today.
I'll bet it for
it that ever again. You might have ran that well dry. Now, that guy's been solid the last couple of years, man. You just got to find the games where he finds lightning in a bottle and does what he did last week.
Well, you got Harrison's hasn't been playing, and then you've got Brissett playing at quarterback versus Murray. So.
You know what? You're right, Steps. Yeah, ladder him up again. They're going to double team Trey McBride. They ain't got nobody else to throw to. You're right. Ladder him up again. He's probably getting 100+ again today.
His receptions line is at 6.5. It's plus 120 to go over. So if he can average like 10 yards a catch,
which that guy gets a lot of routes down the field.
So that's, I don't know.
Stop BB now likes Nico Collins TD. J Man's got Nico over 80, McBride over 70.
Nico's due for a big game.
He is. Ghost, did you weigh in on this game yet?
Yeah, I like the Cardinals too. Yeah, I did early on. I'll give my contest picks at the end, but I do like the Cardinals to at that plus 10.
10.5 is what you can get.
Yeah.
We need just a Steps and Ghost podcast, Will. We just call it Dirty Old Dogs. Them boys love the underdogs, bro. I'm telling you, they're all about it. I love it.
They should have a show. We'll stream snipe them and we'll react to what they're talking about.
Yes, absolutely.
Two little shows going on at once.
Talk about contrarian views, yours and mine against theirs.
Oh yeah, it might not be too bad.
No.
Okay, we got Ravens Bengals. Ravens laying 2.5 going into Cincinnati. Sharp money, big money on the Ravens. 73% of the bet, 66% of the money's on the Bengals. This game is gross. I do not like what I heard from Joe Burrow, which makes me mad because this was the week I was going to take Cincinnati in my contest and whatnot for the points. I'm saving them because T. Higgins is out.
You should still do it.
Probably, but I'm going to save it for when they play Miami in a couple of weeks because they'll be down in Miami. Good weather. T. Higgins should be back. They should be able to put up some points there. I'd rather have it with both wide receivers because Burrow just needs to cook with those guys. Best bet in this game, Mark Andrews TD. Tight ends feast against Bengals defense. Last time they played 2 weeks ago, likely should have, he had that 45-yard catch and fumbled, right? He should have had a touchdown. You could probably bet both tight ends. But
likely.
I think I side with the Ravens in this one. I think the Ravens win. There's too much public love on the Bengals. Now, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't be shocked if Burrow balls out, but I don't like when a quarterback comes out and says he's not having fun and doesn't know if he's giving off Andrew Luck vibes, like he's just going to randomly retire way too soon.
Yeah.
No, the press conference.
Well,
seriously,
you can't really blame him.
No.
They have not done anything for that guy to get him any offensive line help for the last 3 or 4 damn years now. They're getting him killed out there. He got sacked 70 damn times in the season just a few years ago, and they wonder why he has to be on the sideline all the time because they ain't spent no money on anybody to protect that guy, and I don't blame him for wanting to get out of town. It wouldn't be that fun to be out there getting drilled like that guy is every single week. Bet Zay Flowers under his receiving yards.
Nevada Mavericks says, "You think Burrow requests a trade? If so, where does he go?" My long shot that I was talking about earlier was the Rams.
I'm about to bet that. I'm gonna go bet that.
I can see them doing some crazy
Can we
stuff.
make a market for that?
We can get Jamie to do it. Jamie knows how to do all that stuff.
I'll talk to Jamie and we'll do that. We'll make a market for that, man. We probably we get that thing at like 2 or 3 cents probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because everyone's talking about like all these other spots. Like the Steelers are on the top of the list. I'm like, they're not trading him to a rival. There's no way.
No, he's not getting traded in division.
No. Yeah. What do you think? Who do you like aside in this one, Crick?
Man, I kind of want to. I want to take the Bengals, man. Even with Joe Burrow saying all that stuff right there, it does kind of give me a little cause for pause in that spot. But you see it a lot in times when these guys come out, they're a little pissed off, kind of in their feelings, and then they'll come out the next week and absolutely light it up. You probably, I mean, for them to be in this game, I do expect quite a few points in this game. I mean, you look at what the damn Ravens and the Bengals have done recently. That's all like 41-38, crazy stuff like that, man. You got a high total, 51.5 in this game. What's the weather doing up there?
In that last, it's probably cold and whatnot, like normal. But the last game should have went over too if like the Ravens didn't have 5 turnovers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, they played really bad in that game. So I think I would kind of expect him not to play as bad there, but I don't like taking those -2.5, man. I feel like we're always supposed to bet the +2.5s in the NFL. That's where it's sitting. That +124 money line for the Bengals looking pretty good to me, man. I can't lie.
Ghost?
Yeah, I'm double checking all the lines right now. The majority of all the books out there have a flat 3 right now, and all the money's coming in. All the money's been coming in on the Bengals. I took a look over at the money line, and this is something that very key here. Okay, 54% of the money is coming in on the Ravens, but only 37% of the tickets are. So that means,
how much percentage?
Okay, 54% of the money is on the Ravens money line, but only 37% of the tickets are on the Ravens.
So big money.
So that's big money coming in on the Ravens, and the money line went from -135 up to -160. I like Baltimore in this spot.
Look at the Jets here. 6% of the bets, 47% of the money. Big money bets on the Jets to win outright. That's crazy.
So you like in Baltimore too, Ghost? The more I see it
like
here, I'm thinking, yeah.
I like the Ravens here.
I think that you looking at that public money and sharp money against the public money there. The more I think about it, it probably is a Raven spot. And when you talk about all that stuff with Joe Burrow, it would give you a reason to kind of be concerned there.
And no Higgins today.
Which, no T. Higgins is a big deal. Yeah. What happened to him? He just came back, didn't he?
He got concussed.
Again?
Yeah.
He needs one of them pillow helmets.
Yep.
Damn.
Steps, what do you think, Ravens Bengals?
I just can't get I'm like data driven picks, and with the Bengals, Burrow's it's too fresh still for me. One thing I do like to lean on is divisional under matchups, and you got a high total here at 51.5. And when you get two teams that are familiar with each other, you could tend to see some unders hit. So I do like the under in this matchup.
Shocker. Real quick, we get in our props. This is a good time. Everyone stop. Let's take a minute. Let me tell you about Rumble Premium. It's a good time to join Rumble Premium. You're watching on Rumble. We got 6,000 of you on Rumble right now. Welcome. If you probably noticed, Rumble's growing fast and is not slowing down. They're building a real alternative to big tech that puts creators first and actually protects free speech. And now there's Rumble Premium, an easy way to upgrade your experience. With Premium, you get ad-free viewing across the platform. No pre-rolls, no interruptions, just the content you came for. Plus, Premium members unlock exclusive content like bonus videos, like our video we did reacting to 2 for the Money this week, which we're going to do another one this next week, which was a lot of fun. You can get that. You can get behind-the-scene drops and more from your favorite creators. Right now, Rumble's offering $10 off an annual subscription. Just go to rumble.com/premium and use the promo code STUDIO at checkout. Or you can click the little red button right below, and they'll know I sent you, which I would much appreciate. And you should go check out Rumble Premium. That's rumble.com/premium. Use the promo code STUDIO. No ads, more freedom, and content you actually care about. That's the deal.
Booyah. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Can I drop a little plug right quick? Y'all help us out, man. Over on the Sports Picks channel, we got 925 followers over there. All y'all out there watching, go get the Sports Picks channel to follow, man. We do Crick's Corner after the Morning Espresso Shot over there. Grass Guy comes in, steps. Ghost joins me sometimes. We have a good time over there. Y'all help us get that thing over 1,000, man.
Yeah, right here.
Right where?
Let's get that thing to 1,000.
Yeah, man, let's get that thing to 1,000. Y'all go give that channel a follow. Help us out, man. We appreciate
There's
it.
a link. I dropped the link.
My God, you really MVP.
I try. I like Mark Andrews Tutty in this game for a prop.
Did Isaiah Likely score a touchdown last time against them?
No, remember he fumbled at the 1. They knocked it out of his hand.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Revenge tutty.
But he should
Likely.
have.
He had a big game that game too.
Stop
That was
BB
his
now because he
Thanksgiving
gave
game.
it a follow. Add a baby, stop BB.
Man, that a baby. I appreciate that. My guy. I'm betting like a touchdown. He's a likely touchdown scorer today.
Oh.
What them boys doing, man? Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning.
It's just Cal. He's watching the Elf show with his reindeer.
That's
Dang.
awesome. Let's go, baby.
The cold game today, Browns versus Bears. Minus 15 degrees feels like. Bears laying 7.5. This is the biggest number Caleb Williams has been favored by in his career. What could go wrong? 52% of the bets, 57% of the money is on the Browns plus 7.5. I like the Browns plus 7.5. I want to take Browns money line, but I think the Browns after last week are. If you ever told me there's a team that is actually trying to tank, I think it could be the Browns after last week's performance, where your quarterback throws for like 350 yards. You need a 2-point conversion. You take them off the field to run a wildcat that everyone knows what play you're running. Like, it feels like the owner stepped in and told the coach, "I'll keep you around, but here's what you got to do." And there's the players aren't tanking, but the coach can put the players in the worst position possible, like going for 2 without your quarterback on the field.
Yeah, running a fucking trick play with your running back.
Yeah.
Shit. Hey, stop, BB. Are you saying 15-plus mile-hour winds in Chicago? That's kind of what I'm thinking. It's always windy up there, the windy city and shit. But it's going to be cold.
21 miles per hour.
I
They got
think
the
that
total 38.5 too. So.
And that feels like you got a team, you got a low total 38.5. You got a team getting north of a touchdown right there with one of the better defenses in the league. Because that Browns defense still ain't no joke. Myles Garrett still chasing that sack record. I don't know, man. I kind of looking at that Browns. What is all the money doing there? You got the public on the Browns, though. Jesus,
it's not over that 60%. It's not over that 60%.
They don't always lose either. So I like the Browns. I think with that low total, man, I think 7.5 is too many points to be giving them.
I also heard something that the Browns they're trying to get Garrett the sack record, even if it means hurting their defensive performance. Like,
well, hell yeah. I mean, that makes sense. That's the only thing they're ever going to win.
There hurts some. It seems like they're focusing on that and they want to lose games. I think it's a close game, but I think the Bears end up winning it because the Bears have a really good offensive line. They can run the ball in this cold game.
Yeah.
But I think the Browns are going to be able to run the ball against this Bears defense. I like Judkins for a TD and possibly 2 TDs. He might be on my list.
Ooh, you know what could be sneaky? Let me look and see if he's on.
Kyle Monungai TD.
That's not really all that sneaky anymore. That guy's playing well. I was thinking he must be. Is he hurt?
Without looking, Cricket, off the top of your head, how many points do you think the Bears will score today? I'll just say they've scored 24 plus points in 8 out of 9 wins this year.
20 or 21 today.
I was gonna say their team total's at 23.5. I thought that was a little low.
I think they win it 20 or 21 to 17. So it'll be right on that total. The Browns cover.
Stay away then. That was the only bet I was kind of looking at in that one.
I was thinking I'd be sneaky, but he must not be playing. He must be hurt or something. I was thinking Dylan Sampson TD, but he's not listed, so must be banged up. So yeah, Judkins.
Okay. You're about to freak me out there, Stop BB. You said Judkins is out, and I'm like, no, what? No, it's Njoku's out. Okay.
Oh, Harold Fannin then. Harold Fannon's been going off. Shadir likes him a lot.
Tight end?
Yeah. Harold Fannin Jr. anytime touchdown.
What do you see in this game, Ghost?
I'm going to go completely opposite. I like the Bears in this spot at home. I know the public. We're showing. I've got different on different sites. I'm getting different numbers here, so kind of split on where the money's going and all that. But I do like the Bears in this spot. I think we're going to see Shooter Sanders regress in here. I'm looking at a score of about 21-10, 21-13. It's going to stay under that 38 total. It's going to be cold out there, but I do like the Bears here to cover the 7.5. I think they're going to win this game comfortably.
Will, we got a new rule. Ghost has to give his take before mine because I think he's a believer, and I think he is all about fading whatever I say because I don't think we've ever been on the same side of an NFL pick.
I'm just surprised because Ghost usually isn't like, if I say this player has never been this big of a favorite before in his career, usually Ghost is like, yeah, that's why we're fading it.
And Ghost's like, nope.
No.
Load up on it, baby.
The Bears, baby.
Let's go. I love it.
Yeah, I think we're going to see probably at least 2 interceptions from Shooter Sanders today.
I don't think they're going to try to throw the ball.
I was going to say, I don't know if they're going to give that many opportunities. It looked like an Army-Navy game yesterday.
The other thing is, in a really cold game like this, the randomness of weird football things happening, whether it's a broken run, a fumble, just because it's cold, you never know which way that's going to go for you. And I tend to lean more towards taking the points.
Here's the thing, man. People don't like to hit when there's not even a temperature out there. It hurts a lot more. You got a bruising back like Quinshawn. I think he could wear him down over the course of that game, man.
I would love if I could bet this exactly to happen. Myles Garrett strip sack touchdown.
Bet that defensive tutty.
I know, but I would love if I could just say yes. Myles Garrett will get a strip sack, grab the ball, and run it in.
I got to give you 50 to 1 or better on that.
You got to give me 100 to 1 on it, but I'd bet it.
That's what I'm saying. Put $1. Let's go.
Maybe 5.
Maybe 5. Now you get Brown's defensive tutty at plus 550.
Yeah, that's true. Steps, did you give a side on this one?
I was leaning towards the Bears team total.
Under, of course.
Over.
Whoa.
I said that. That's why I asked Cricket how many points I think that they can score. And then when Ghost was saying that he thinks the Bears can cover comfortably, that kind of makes me like it a little bit more, just because I think the Bears can score, maybe 14, 17 points. And if they cover, they're going to score over 23.5. Or if the Browns score 14 or 17. But I don't know. It's just it's 38.5. It's a low total, but the Bears are used to playing in these conditions in Chicago. It's always cold in Chicago this time of year. They're used to it.
Have you ever been to Cleveland?
I was thinking to say it's cold as shit there too.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm just talking in general with the total at 38.5. Just both teams are used to playing in these conditions.
Yeah.
But the Bears are not a good offensive football team. I mean, Sanders has gotten a little lucky. Our Browns are not a good offensive football team. They've gotten lucky with Sanders on some throws. He's hit some deep balls, but efficiency has not been good for that side of the football. But the Bears have, under Ben Johnson, I mean, they're a better team. I think if you want to ask the question, has he made an impact on that franchise? I think that we can probably say yes at this point.
That dude might be a pretty good football coach, man.
Right? I mean, the running game's transformed. They're winning close games.
They made the right moves in the off season, bringing some guys to bolster that offensive line and stuff. They've done well in the draft early on. I mean, Caleb Williams is playing much better than I gave him credit for. I never thought he would play as well as he has. I really didn't. Got to give credit where credit's due. The guy's playing pretty well.
Yeah, he's improved big time against pressure and stuff like that. So he's been a little bit more calm in the pocket. And look,
what up, Ride Dog? What up, Gandalf? Welcome to the show. Glad to have you guys in.
Myles Garrett, so who's getting blocked by three linemen last week.
Dude, that's funny. You see him over there on the sideline just laughing about it. He's like, I looked up, there was a guard. Then I looked at it, was like, oh, hell, man. They had three guys on that dude.
3 guys, 1 rush.
3 guys, 1 rush. Hey, Gandalf, you're faking gay too. What's
Gandalf the Rogue?
The way you delivered that.
Just being honest, man.
All right, the game of the week is the Century Raiders at the Eagles. This is a Kenny Pickett revenge game. Eagles laying 12.5. Sharp money action number expert likes the Raiders. 63% of the bet, 61% of the money is laying it with the Eagles. I'm kind of shocked by that. Sharp money on the Raiders. I think the Raiders cover this. I think the Raiders got a shot. I think the Raiders actually have a shot to win this game outright. You got no Lane Johnson, no Jalen Carter.
Landon Dickerson playing?
Let me look.
That's a big deal. If you got no Lane Johnson and no Landon Dickerson, I think that is too many points for them to cover.
Yeah, they're talking about him going on injury reserve. So, no. Landon Dickerson will play versus the Raiders. But
he will play. But he's also been banged up, man. Like I said, it's one of those things where they tried to, he's tried to tough it out. That guy's a warrior. He's tried to play the last couple of weeks, but last week, I mean, that guy could barely limp off the damn field. And I find it hard to believe that he's just ready to go now, It's going to be cold out there. I'm just saying.
So it says Lane Johnson's out, but he's planning on returning next Saturday against the Commanders. So, I mean, no Lane Johnson. We know the record with Lane Johnson. And also, we've seen the Eagles, when they go on this losing streak, they tend to just snowball and lose. Now, granted, this is the Raiders. And listen, if anything, I like the Raiders just because I think they're getting an upgrade at quarterback. Because you can't play much worse than Geno Smith has played this season. He has the worst QBR of any quarterback this season. I mean, he's worse than some of the the moderator got him.
I wish y'all let him go. Let him go. Hide in their mama's basements.
You guys you egg them on, and then they stick around. That's what they want. But no,
half the time they wind up hanging out for fucking months, and they love us.
Yeah, it's all right. Chat spoke.
Hope y'all have the day you fucking deserve.
No, I think the Raiders are live dogs here. I really do. I don't trust the Eagles. As gross as that sounds, I like Genty to get a touchdown today.
Ooh, little Ashton Genty touchdown.
Have you seen what that Eagles defense looks like with Jalen Carter gone?
Dude, it's pretty gross with him gone. It really is.
And you can get Genty at a good price. You can get Genty at like over plus 150. And of course, you got Brock Bowers as well. What do you think, Craig?
Brock Bowers always a good option. I'm gonna stay away from this game today, man.
What about that? What about that?
Once a year upset game. Nevada says so, man. Okay. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong there. I'll tell you what, a gross parlay, man. Go ahead and add the Raiders to that Cardinals Jets parlay. Shoo-wee, that'll make you throw up in your mouth a little bit. Almost gross enough to work, man. I ain't gonna touch this game today, man.
Yeah, we went over Pat's Bills. I was on the fence, but then after seeing this, that the most popular pick this week is the Bills to beat the Patriots in the contest, it makes me like the Patriots.
Yeah.
Steps, what do you think? Raiders, Eagles?
Oh, I love the Raiders. Like the Raiders. Give me the Raiders plus 12.5 as a contest pick this week. Coming off the miracle cover versus the Broncos, facing Bo Nix. Kind of facing a similar quarterback in Jalen Hurts. I know he's got a Super Bowl. I'm just talking, they kind of rely on explosive plays and stuff like that. He turns the ball over a lot versus zone coverage. And you've got a Raiders team that plays the most zone coverage in the NFL. Last week, Hurts had 3 picks against zone, 1 pick against man. So when I was talking about the Chargers earlier, I think that is a true feat there. But I think the Raiders are going to cover the 11.5 here. I think the line's a little bit inflated just because of what happened last week with both teams. I just think the Raiders will force some long drives playing zone coverage. Hurts is going to have to rely on not being able to push the ball downfield. He's going to have to be dropping little 5-10 yard dinks and dunks. They will win the game. I do not think that the Raiders, albeit the chat does think they're going to win outright. I do not think they will, but I think that this 12.5 is too many points. I think the Raiders are going to cover that 12.5.
One thing I like in this game, because you brought it up, Hurts through his career is terrible against zone coverage, and we saw it last week. And the Raiders, like you said, run the most zone coverage. Also, Hurts doesn't want to run the ball anymore. He came out. He hasn't directly said it, but there's been rumors out there that he told the coaches that they want less direct, running plays, and he hasn't refuted that either. And surprisingly, against his Raiders defense, quarterbacks can't run anyways, even if you want to run it. If you go back and look, like Justin Herbert had like 5 carries for only 13 yards. You had Patrick Mahomes that had like 9 carries and only got like 24. They faced some good running quarterbacks and actually have not allowed that many yards. So if you want a prop in this one, I would say look at Hurts under his rushing yards.
Okay, fair enough.
Also, look at that money line. Look at the money line I just pulled up. 4% of the bets, 27% of the money on the money line. Is that what you're seeing too, Ghost?
Yeah, let me check here. Yep,
money.
Yeah, I'm only showing 2% of the money on the Raiders money line, 8% of the tickets.
That's still good. What else
Well,
do you
looks
see in
like-
this one?
Well, it looks like I'm going to be on an island all by myself. I like the Eagles minus 12.5.
Damn.
Eagles, the
Are
Eagles
you
got,
drunk? You drunk
the
this
Eag-
morning, Ghost?
The Eagles got the Cowboys breathing down their back right now. They would love nothing more than a statement game here. I see a position of the Eagles just like we saw with the Rams last week against the Cardinals. After their loss, I think the Eagles are going to blow them out. I wouldn't be surprised to see them win by 3 touchdowns.
Let's go, baby. I'm gonna go in Ghost Blue Tent.
Yeah, I like the
got the-
Eagles in this. I like the Eagles in this spot. The Raiders stink, and like I said, this is a statement game for the Eagles to be able to control that division. Because if they lose that game and the Cowboys win tonight, we're going to have a battle for first place coming up here.
I'm telling you.
And only
Ghost
only one team's coming out of the NFC East.
Ghost
So,
always drops.
Eagles make a statement today.
He drops a killer take, and I don't know if he's ever dropped a take with more conviction than that one. I'm telling you, I think I'm on.
There's
the
only one problem with that theory, Ghost. That involves the Cowboys having to win tonight.
You know, they're at home though.
The Eagles don't want to take a chance, man. I'm telling you, I'm betting Eagles now.
And the Cowboys are also coming off of a loss.
Because they suck.
Because they suck.
Yeah, but they always play better. They always play better at home.
I did not. If you would have told me what 2 picks that Ghost was going to have today, I would have went opposite of the 2 that we got.
I would have thought he was for sure on the Browns and for sure on the Raiders.
Yeah.
I would have thought for sure there. Let's go. Man, he just in here throwing curveballs and everything.
Man.
I love that Grass talks all the shit to the bots that come in here talk about it being rigged and faking gay. And then like 3 comments later, he's like, rigged.
Grass Guy's the man. He controls that chat.
We love Grass Guy.
He does. Ghost, take this one. You start first because I really don't know. I'm torn on this game. Commanders have the Giants. Giants laying 2.5 coming off a bye. Commanders coming off that shutout loss to the Vikings last week. They're going to start Mariota. I tend to, in this situation where you got 2 bad teams, I tend to bet on the team that got shut out the week before. It's just usually a good, like I know the Commanders, like what do they got to fight for? But this is a division rival. It's in New York. They've had success in New York before. Mariota's back playing. I just think after getting shut out, we're going to see a little bit of fire from the Commanders. Giants currently have the number 1 overall pick. I don't think the players care about that and about tanking for that, but that isn't something to consider. What do you think, Ghost?
Well, the Giants already lost once to them this year. I like the Giants here. What I don't like is the line. I know a lot of money's coming in on the Giants. Despite what the records are, the Redskins are the worst team in the NFC East. I believe they are worse than the Giants, just by their field of play. I know the Giants are great playing 3 quarters of football. They just got to learn how to play 4 quarters of football. Right now, the Giants are the sexiest coaching attraction right now. I think any coach is going to want to take over that team just because of Jackson Dart, Cam Scatterboo, and Tracy in the backfield there. I do like the Giants here. I don't like the line though because I don't like that 2.5 mark. But and with the public and the sharp money feeling the same way, but I lean Giants in this spot.
Jackson Dart rushing touchdown?
I can see it.
Maybe. We know Zach Ertz is not going to get a touchdown in this game. Steps, what do you think?
Well, I wanted to bet Rodriguez rushing prop over 48.5, but of course, when I go to bet on both the books I use, they don't even have him listed. So I'm pissed off about that right now because I want to bet it. So reason being is the Giants rank dead last versus the run, especially against inside run, which Washington is top 10 in average yards per play running inside runs. And the weather's going to favor a ground and pound type of game script here. And Rodriguez has got 55% of the running back carries in the last 3 games, and he's averaged 12 carries for 57 yards. So I like the low total at 48.5, and I like the game script for him to get a lot of carries. So If you can get Rodriguez over rushing yards, take it. As far as the game goes, again, this is another one of those games that's going to fit a divisional underdog or a divisional under with the Commanders and Giants very familiar with each other, being in the same division. I like the division under here. That's one of the 3 spots in division unders I like. This is the second one.
Crick?
Terrible football game. Don't have an overwhelming opinion. Probably going to bet against the public in this one. Take the Redskins money line. Booyah. Don't have much beyond that.
Okay, fair enough. Do you like Jackson Dart rushing touchdown?
I do like that. I heard y'all say that as I was walking in the background. I do like that. I think we should add that to the QB TD prop parlay.
Okay. Lions at the Rams. This is, I think, my best bet of the day.
Here's a football game.
It is my best bet of the day. I'm laying it with the Rams, who sharp money, big money, 5.5. 77% of the bet, 68% of the money's on the Lions with the points. I know a lot of sharp people like the Lions here. I listened to Warren Sharp talk about this, and I ended up laddering the Rams. I laid the 5.5, I laid 9.5, and I laid 13.5. So the Lions defensively give up big plays. They are the worst in the league at giving up big plays. The Rams are the best in the league at getting those big plays, big passes downfield. I think the Rams are going to have a field day against this Lions secondary. And I don't know if the Lions offense is going to be able to keep up because this is a pretty damn good Rams squad. Now, the reason for concern with the Rams is they do have the Seahawks on Thursday night, but I don't think you can look ahead when you got the Rams when you got the Lions coming to town. Also, crazy stat. I heard this week. Since the Jared Goff trade, Stafford Goff trade, both Goff and Stafford in the regular season have the exact win percentage.
Exact same?
That's
exact
crazy.
same win percentage. So
They're
pretty
trying to
even
tell us
trade.
it's
I think
rigged.
both teams are happy with. Obviously, the Rams got a Super Bowl out of it. I think both teams, both teams are happy with the trade. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it got him Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that does matter.
I like the
Rams. Looks like the
I
best
like the
running back in
Rams
football.
big. Yeah, I like the Rams big today, and I like Puka to get a touchdown.
Hell, just bet Devontae Adams first touchdown.
Dude, Kalshi didn't have Adams up earlier, like yesterday.
Ooh, let's make
banged
sure
up
he's.
what?
Let's see. We got him listed over here on DraftKings. He is listed on DraftKings, and he is plus 500 to score the first touchdown. He's minus 180. He's only plus 300 for 2+ TDs. Ooh, you could probably parlay Devontae Adams and Jahmyr Gibbs together, 2+ TDs.
Probably. What do you think about this game, Crick?
I like the Rams too, man. I do. I love seeing all the public money on the side of the lines because I feel like that should be the side a lot of people are looking at there. But it does feel like the Rams have been an absolute machine, dude. And I don't think you got a whole lot of look ahead factor. It'd be different if this was like a 4-8 Lions team or something coming down to LA. Then you could have the look ahead factor. But they know they need this game too. The Lions, they know they're going to show up to play because they got kind of their backs against the wall right here. I like the Rams in this spot. I think that's the best team in football.
Look what Kalshi added real quick before we get Steps' opinion on this. They added mentions. So if they mention safety, traded, Super Bowl in the broadcast, you could bet what the announcers are going to mention during the game. You can also now team totals. That's pretty cool.
This is why I got to be careful right there because I would catch myself watching that terrible fucking Jets-Jaguars game just hoping that they would mention a safety. God, I got to be careful.
I'm glad that they have team totals now. I'm excited about that.
That is
Steps
cool.
this game.
So yeah, Lions got some playoff implications with this game. 90% chance with a win here that they will make the playoffs. If they lose here, it's a 30% chance that they're going to make the playoffs. So basically, this is a must-win out for them. Rams, they've got Seattle coming up, so maybe this is a look-ahead spot. If they beat Seattle, then they've got a 90% chance to win the division and a 95% chance to get the 1 seed if they close strong. So it's a must-win for Detroit. It's a bonus win for LA. So you got a little bit of a motivational edge here for the Lions today. Obviously, this line opened -1.5 preseason. You've got it up to 5.5 now. The Rams have looked like a juggernaut. They bounced back last week and did exactly what we said that they were going to do. But the story here is, I mean, both teams are top 5 in DVOA offense. They're top 5 in DVOA defense. The Rams obviously have a better offense, I think, but their special teams is not very good, albeit they don't have to use them very much. But the Lions are going to play with the physical identity. They're built ugly to win ugly, especially in high leverages games like this. So I think if you look at the Rams' losses this year with the Eagles, the 49ers, and the Panthers, close calls with the Colts and the Seahawks, you have common threads of physical run teams that control the clock, that can limit Stafford's possessions. So in my opinion, that's Dan Campbell football. I think you got to go with the Lions here. It is not a contest pick for me, but I think the real play here is the money line for the Lions. You can get good value there at plus 225 on the money line. So I like the Lions to win this game outright. They've got a lot more to play for today, even though the Rams are probably the best team in football.
I'm also on the Lions. I'm also on the Lions plus 6 here. I like this spot because both the Rams and the Seahawks have look ahead games, and the last things the Rams want to do is injure any players in this game. I think the Rams are going to win this game, but they're not going to. I don't think they're going to cover that 6. I think this is going to be a field goal game towards the end of the game. But I like the Lions and the points here in this spot. For they play on similar turf. I know it's in L.A., but that turf is similar to the Detroit field, so it's going to be like a speed track out there. Weather's not going to be a factor. I like the Lions here plus 6.
I come out and say this is my best bet of the day. I laddered it out to 13.5, and you guys just come in and say, no.
It usually doesn't go well when me and you are on the same side against Ghost and Steps.
We're due.
We are due. The do factor. Let's go.
The do factor. By the way, shout out to Ninja. He says, thanks, Will. Just noted the onesie on the merch site. My baby will be game on ready now.
Let's go, baby.
Right. I updated the onesies on there.
Raising those babies right.
That's right. You can go check out that merch store. I should have had this pulled up before I said it, but this is the most professional on time. Non-clickbait. You can go get you some merch. It's Christmas time, baby. It's Christmas time. I think you have until today to get it before Christmas on regular delivery, but if you want to get some Game On merch, we got it all up here. These sweatshirts, if you're in a cold spot, this sweatshirt right here, I know it's $50. I promise you it would be one of the best sweatshirts you've ever bought. That thing, I live in northern Idaho, and I can go outside with just this thing on.
Best hoodie you'll ever own, man.
Yeah, there's the little onesies.
Look at that little kid with the alfalfa.
I don't know why I put this color on there because you can't read. I might have accidentally clicked white. That was dumb. My bad. Don't order the white one. My girls had some of those. But yeah, get you some gear. You want to be most pro, you go there. You want to get the missus something? Tired Moms Club, baby.
Let's go.
She'll love it. This trucker hat's pretty sweet, actually.
That is pretty sweet there. Let's go.
Good morning,
hello,
Enzo. Link to that real quick.
Good to see y'all.
There's a link to the merch store. If you're looking for some Christmas, you know what? Get yourself a Christmas gift. Treat yourself, right? I got to make a skull cap one for Grass Guy. He asked for one. I got to do that today.
We need flat bills.
I'll look at that too. That's
all I can ask.
Flat bills. I don't know if they
I was just thinking about
I'm limited on what they have.
I'm going to have to get on there and put an order in. I was just thinking about USD. I thought you might want one of them Tired Moms Club hats. I'm going to have to get me an order in, man.
Dude, my wife loves them. We've actually had quite a few of these sell. People kind of like them. I designed that all myself, by the way, and I'm not good at this shit.
Could have fooled us, man. Looking good right there. Clean.
Good, clean living. Okay.
Hey, Nevada wants to know you got any zipper hoodies, man.
I can make one. If anything you guys want, like for gear, if you guys are actually interested in it, I'll add a zipper hoodie on here too. I just don't know what you guys want. So they do have a wide catalog of stuff that I can create. And I do give you guys the best price possible. Like I only make a couple bucks off of a sell. I'm not trying. They always put it like $20. Like the hoodie, they want me to sell for like $68, and I'm like, no, I'll sell it for $50 and make $3 off the transaction. I don't care.
Men of the people, man.
Yeah, I want you guys. One, I want the brand out there, of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
But two, I want you guys to get. I don't want you guys to get screwed.
And that is good quality stuff, y'all. For real. When we talk about the hoodie, we ain't joking. Like we've got all that stuff. We've got it, trial and error and everything. And every time I go to the frozen north, I wear that damn hoodie. It's the best hoodie you'll ever own, man.
Washed it 50 times. It still looks brand new.
50, at least 50.
Yeah. And I got a cheaper version. I don't know. I don't have this one, but this is the cheaper version. It's not as thick. The thing I like about these hoodies, this one and this one, is the arm length. It's like it's longer than normal.
It's perfect. Yeah, I hate hoodies that shrink up and start to ride up on the wrist, man. These stay out over the hand and everything. SD's got a good point there, man. Make a post on X. Let the folks give you some recommendations on what they might want, man.
I like that idea. If I remember, I will do that today.
That's fair.
On report said, well, if I buy a hat, do I get a buy one get one free code? I wish, but if I did that, they'd charge me for it.
I started to say, yeah, somebody got to pay for that thing, man.
They're like, you can raise these prices and then you can offer like free shipping and stuff like that. But the free shipping, it just comes out of whatever I would make off of it anyways. And a lot of the times the shipping will make it to where I end up having to pay for it. So I'm like, I'm just going to drop the prices super low. I'm not trying to make money off of this. Obviously a few bucks here and there for my time, but not like
more about growing the brand.
Yeah. And I want these, I try all these products out. Most of them I've tried and they're good stuff.
I will say that when you get a new thing up there, you usually got one within 2 or 3 days that you can show boots on the ground and stuff. So yeah. Oh, the Ninja, look at the Ninja's comment down there. Read that, man.
Just show the wife the Tired Club hoodie. She wants one. So big order come today. Well, I appreciate that. And she will like it. And like I said, if you have any problems with your stuff, you let me know and I will, they're pretty good at correcting it. But if it's rare, I've had an issue. I've had like a printing that looked weird and they just sent me a new one. But if they don't, for some odd reason, which I don't know why they wouldn't, I will guarantee that you get
I think Patriot one time had his like game on was a little slanted or something. They got him hooked up, sent him a new one and all that stuff. So
yeah, I ended up sending him a new one. I told him not even to bother asking them. I'm like,
at least somebody gonna get it right. That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
Patriots alive too, by the way.
Well, he hopped in the other day, man. Patriots all right on the wagon trail. You right, Steps.
Game of the week of the century: Panthers Saints. I love the Saints in this game to win outright. Sharp money on the Saints. 68% of the bet, 62% of the money is on the Panthers. I love it, and the fact that the Bucs lost on Thursday makes me like this play even more because now everyone and their mother loves the Panthers because they control their own destiny, right? And they'll be first place in the division after a win today. The Saints are playing a lot better right now. They actually think they might have their quarterback.
Shuckheads.
It's to be determined. But the Panthers have the last 11 games that they've been a favorite, they've lost. This is just a team that doesn't know how to win as a favorite. Coming off a bye, in division, I'm going to take the plus money with the Saints in this one. Call me crazy, but I think the Shuckheads show up and show out. What do you think, Craig?
Man, I think you might looking at these lines, these 2.5 lines there, I think you could take all these plus 2.5s and parlay them together, man. I'm kind of with you on the Saints right here. And especially with the Panthers, this is a team that doesn't know how to be a good team. They're up there. They got everything. They control their own destiny now. It's not a spot they're used to being in, man. I think the butthole's going to pucker up a little bit today. They're going to get down there in that Superdome. They're going to have some problems. Tyler Shuck, 3+ passing tutties, man.
No, we're going to go back to the well. 2+ rushing tutties.
2+ rushing tutties for the Shuck.
Take that.
I don't know if we can do that again, man.
He had a big game on the ground last week because he had one really big run, and that line got inflated this week. It opened at like 22.5, and it's already down to 17.
He'll break a 45-yarder in the first drive.
I should let everyone know that Cricket, he just gave his take on this game, and he is a Bucs fan, so take that with a grain of salt. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Take it with a grain of salt, man. Panthers are probably going to win by 4 touchdowns.
Steps, what do you think?
Yeah, I've been an advocate for the Saints covering throughout the year this year. Can't rely on them rely on this week, but I do see a nice little quarterback tight end chemistry developing between Shuck and Juwan Johnson. He's kind of become his little security blanket there. He's averaging 4.4 catches with Shuck, 49 yards per game, 80% catch rate. Carolina is dead last in DVOA versus tight ends, bottom 5 versus middle passes, and six most yards allowed to tight ends on the season. So this has been a season-long issue for the Carolina defense. And obviously Juwan and Shuck have just kind of started to develop this relationship at the NFL level since Shuck started. So this prop is hit over 37.5. in his 4 straight games. So I think the line's still too low for this matchup. I think the reason why it's a little bit low is because Hill's back, but since he's been back, there hasn't really been any, albeit the sample size is very, very small. There hasn't been any drop off. So I like Juwan Johnson's over 37.5 receiving yards.
This question right here says, I'm afraid of Drake May matchup. Would Stroud be a safer play? No. Don't let last week fool you. That offense on Houston is still not figured out.
Yeah.
I mean, they really didn't put up 20 points last week.
And they don't have to be that good because of that defense.
Yeah. Drake May and Josh Allen, it is more likely that those two are going to get in a shootout than anything.
And look at your totals in those games, man. Like, you got a total of 48.5 in the Bills Patriots. You got a total of 40.5 in, like, the Saints Panthers down there. Looking at somebody like DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift's ceiling's higher than Neal. Neal had a solid game last week. Get you like 15 points, but he's not going to get a whole lot of volume. They're just not using him to where he's going to give you a really high ceiling. He's probably going to give you 12 to 15 points today. DeAndre Swift could wind up having a big game, but I also don't think they're scoring a whole lot of points in that game either. He's going to have to split times with Monungai. Monungai looks like the number one running back in that offense at this point. So it's kind of flip a coin there. I think Swift's ceiling's higher, but Neal's probably the better bet.
Let's make it 4-0 here. Let's make it 4-0 here. Give me the Saints and the +3. I also like them on the money line as well. I think they're going to win this game outright. I think Carolina Panthers are going to coming into this game with their heads a little big on this since the Bucs lost on Thursday night. And the Saints are playing a lot better. And this game is a home. Obviously, they're at home. I do like the Saints here, and I believe they win this game outright.
And no, Possum King, we never bet against Tom Brady. Never. Don't do it. You're welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us. Glad
Absolutely,
you're here.
man. Yeah, glad you're here.
Ask any of your fantasy questions, whatever. You're still in the fantasy playoffs. Good on you. Ask us. Because if anything, none of us are in fantasy play. Well, I'm not, at least.
I was like,
in the
speak for your fucking self.
So
You
you
and
should
Cricket
you could
are
just
playing
the
each other.
opposite of what I say. You could do that, okay? Just take the oppo of what I say.
Me and Steps got the game of the week of the year this week.
That's right.
That's true. That's true. So we all like the Saints. We got the Broncos, or we got the Packers at the Broncos. Broncos catching 1.5 sharp money on the Packers, 67% of the bet, 71% of the money on the Broncos. I was all over the Broncos this week.
I like the Packers.
But everyone else and their mother loves the Broncos, which I'm kind of shocked by. I still am picking the Broncos. I'm not really going to invest heavily into this game. I just think this Broncos team, they keep winning ugly. They play to their competition. And there is a thing where these teams that know how to win close games, they do it. They don't do it back-to-back seasons, but in a season, it does seem like teams, they go on a little run. I mean, look at the Chiefs. They were like 12-0 last season. They're like 1-6 this season in one-score games, right?
You usually back to the mean. Yeah.
I just don't trust the Packers offense, especially at altitude. The Packers don't normally play in Denver. I think it's once every like 6 years or something like that. So you got them up at altitude. I don't trust them. I think this Broncos defense is going to win this game for them. Bo Nix is terrible against zone that the Packers run, so that doesn't make me feel good. Give me RJ Harvey. Give me this Broncos defense. I think the Broncos eke out a win here.
I don't think for all those reasons the Packers should be favored in this game. I think the line's off. I love seeing the sharp money against the public money right there. I think this line should be flipped around. It should be Broncos -1.5 or 2.5 right there. The fact they've got this line set favor the Packers, I feel like they're almost begging you to take the Broncos in this spot, man. What's the money doing around here, Ghost? Well, what are you thinking here? But I'm leaning Packers in this game.
The money line for the Packers has dropped from -130 down to -115. Broncos went from +110 to -105. So the money line has dropped, but all the money is coming in on the Packers. Me personally, I like the Broncos in this spot. Packers got a big game against the Bears next Saturday.
Okay.
I like the Broncos at home.
Okay. Steps, what you doing?
God, dude. I don't know, man. This one's tough. You got a spread that's close. You got a money line that's close. Broncos coming off that awful failed cover against the Raiders. Packers been playing well on the road here. I'd probably lean towards the Packers just because I have the Jordan Love MVP little sprinkle. I need him to play well here down the stretch. And I don't know, something's just rubbed me wrong about the Broncos. I don't know if it's their head coach. I don't know if it's Bo Nix. I feel like he's a little bit overrated. I just feel like they're kind of like Eagles light. They just want to be the Eagles so bad. But yeah,
dude, it just dawned on me. I know what the bet in this game is.
Well,
halftime tie.
I like
Ooh,
that.
would be a good one.
I
think this shows you this should be a stay away game, considering the fact that there's a damn near down to the exact number of bets or picks on the Broncos Packers in the contest.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I'm with you, dude. That's been a solid system fading that thing.
So it would be a good stay away, I think.
Yeah, probably so.
Jacoby Myers or Terry in flex, half PPR. You know, I think I'd take a shot on Scary Terry today.
I wouldn't. Jacoby Myers has been lighting it up in that offense since he came over in the trade. He's quickly became Trevor Lawrence's favorite target in that offense. I would play Jacoby Myers because Scary
Win
Terry.
game though. Win game.
They're still going to throw the ball some down there. It's going to be sunny.
Yeah, but you got Mariota. His tight end's out now. Now he's got to look to Scary Terry.
I don't trust Scary Terry. Scary Terry's way up there on that list around Jameson Williams and stuff. I don't trust that guy. I don't know if he's going to be healthy for 4 damn quarters to play the whole game. Jacoby Myers is a gamer, dude. I'd play Jacoby Myers today. Sorry if it don't work out, but that's who I'd play.
Listen, you can either listen to me, the guy that's not in the fantasy playoffs right now, or Crick.
I hope Scary Terry has 0 targets.
I'm betting Scary Terry to get a touchdown now, and 2.
Yeah, I am
just
too.
in case.
I am too. I'm betting first tutty.
Okay, so Broncos there. Call me crazy, dude. Titans, Niners. Niners lanes at 12.5. I like the Titans catching the points. Sharp money on the Titans, big money on the Niners here. I like the points with the Titans.
You're such a week late on everything. Titans were last week, dude.
God, Steps, how do you find the most disgusting play of the week every week and manage to just hammer it home? How do you do that?
So I'm interrupted, Will. I'm so sorry.
No, man. Say with your chest when you come in and you give a play like, I'm going to take Titans money line on the road at the Browns. When you come in with a play like that, sir, you stand up from the rooftops, beat your chest, yell it for the folks in the back.
No, he had mentioned a play earlier that I felt like was a week too late, and then he said this one again. So I'm concerned for him.
13 points, man.
It's a lot of points.
This is what really swayed me on it. If you look in the trenches.
The
trench
report.
Let's go.
The Will report.
Actually have a slight advantage. And if you're looking at these close matchups like this, there's been more underdogs that have won outright on these. I don't think the Titans win outright today, but 13 points. Cam Ward should be able to move the ball on this banged up Niner defense.
I mean, and the Niners offense hadn't exactly been world beaters, man.
There's one play.
I ain't betting this game today.
There's one play in this game that Will usually is all over, and he's not all over it. This week I'm very surprised. 2 touchdowns.
Dude, it's still at like 20 cents for him to get 2 touchdowns. He's like 76 cents to get a touchdown.
Is he good to go? I know he's had a Q tag, but he's good to go, right?
Oh, they had a week off.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
Real quick, before I miss it, Orneral Part said, "Hey, Will, I have to buy gifts for my grandson. He's 2. What toys do your sons like the most?" Everyone's a little different on that one. At 2, it gets a little bit more interesting and fun. Man, I would just ask your daughter, I believe.
The best way to do that is go to the store and find something that you think's cool as shit and buy that for them. And then they're going to play with the box more than they play whatever, and you get to play with the toy.
No, I would go to the store, just ask your daughter what he's kind of into or whatnot. But they've got a whole kids section of like younger kid stuff, and just look for something cool. He'll like no matter what you get. It's different with every kid, and they'll probably play with it for a week and move on. How it goes.
You should know this. It will wind up broken.
That too,
100%.
Especially since it's a boy.
100.
Kids are my kids. My almost 2-year-old girls are really into like those squishies. So if you get anything like those little squishy things, they really like those.
Oh, okay.
13 points is way too many for the NFL. That's true.
That's a lot of points, man. But
what do you think, Steps? What do you think in this one? Mr. Titan.
Yeah.
I just told you, Christian McCaffrey. If anything,
Beyond-
other than that, I wouldn't even touch it.
Ghost, what are you thinking?
Titans and the points.
There it is.
It
We're
just
finally back on
I
normal
just,
level.
the majority of the time I hate double digit favorites, with exception of the Eagles this week. But the majority of the time I hate the double digits. So I'm not going to touch this game, but I like the Titans playing the points.
Jawan Jennings, anytime, Tutty.
Ooh, Geronimo.
Geronimo, baby.
I'm trying to think of who I like for the Titans in this one.
Dada, can I water?
And we'll drink.
Huh?
And we spilt it. Good job. It's okay. I'll just pick it up.
Oh, dropping the ball. Fumble.
Get your grandson a bib. That's what she could.
A bib. Yeah, there you go.
You want your one? Okay, I'll go get you one. You guys talk about the Colts, Seahawks. Seahawks lane 14. Old man Rivers is back. Talk about that real quick.
Old man Rivers. We're betting Phillip Rivers anytime rushing touchdown today, plus 2,200. You can get 90-1 on Phillip Rivers to score the first tutty in that game today. Steps put you $3 on his anytime, put you $1 on his first tutty. Let's go, baby. The ageless wonder. How you feel about Phillip Rivers, Steps?
I don't even want to talk about it. It's so bad.
No, let's talk about it, man. Well, you're a Colts guy. Let's talk about it, man. This is exciting.
It's not exciting at all. The fact that we've got a 44-year-old guy coming out of the living room of his house to play NFL quarterback for us. You drafted Riley Leonard, which, I mean, at the time,
He
I
just
already
had a
knew that.
grandchild. This is a grandpa playing in the NFL, bro.
Yeah, people were saying his like health, like now, like he's coming back for whatever financial reasons to take care of some kids or something like that. But it's just, what are we doing, man? What are we doing?
Seriously worried for this guy's health today. Did you see him out there? The other day they had him. He looked pregnant out there, man.
What is going on? Why do we have a 44-year-old Phillip Rivers starting quarterback?
Because y'all wasted a number 4 overall pick on Anthony Richardson.
I know.
That's where it's put you now, man. You found lightning in a bottle. You saved Daniel Jones' career. That didn't work out. The football gods said no thank you, and they said, here you go. We got old man Rivers for you. Only guy to ever defeat Father Time.
I mean, Tom Brady did.
Nope. He's playing longer than him, right?
No,
44.
Tom Brady was 45 his last
Was he
season.
45? God,
Yeah.
Tom just looks 25.
Yeah.
Phillip Rivers looks 60. Looks like my 11th grade science teacher.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think, Ghost? You going to be rooting for the old man today?
I was actually on the Colts before Rivers was announced to be the starting quarterback. This is another one of those spots where the Seahawks are not going to want to have players get injured with the big game coming up against the Rams. I think we're going to see a run-heavy game by the Seahawks in this game. They will win the game, but they're not going to cover that 14 because of that game against the Rams. This is just the same situation. This is going to be a revenge game for next week against the Rams. They want Sam Darnold healthy, so they're not going to put him into any harm's way. But I like the Colts plus 14. This is, like I said, I had this pick before even Phillip Rivers was named as a starter.
One thing we can say about Phillip Rivers is he comes from that older school quarterback, that generation before the one we have now, and they were a lot smarter, I think, football IQ than the quarterbacks we have nowadays, for the most part, in general. And I think a smart Phillip Rivers knows when you've got a Jonathan Taylor right next to you, you just give him the ball. Could be a big JT day.
But that Seattle defense pretty good too, buddy.
I know. I'm just saying. I think he's getting a little bit more load than expected. And Jonathan Taylor can carve up even good defenses. I would look at him for props.
Yeah, I mean, JT's a player, no doubt. Hey, real quick, little off topic. Y'all watch the Heisman ceremony last night?
No.
Speaking of 11th grade science teachers, is it astonishing to anybody else the fact that Archie Griffin and Chris Winkie won Heisman trophies 25 years apart, and Archie Griffin looks like he could play today, and Chris Winkie really does look like a high school teacher?
Never heard of either of those
It blew my mind when they were You're full
You never
of
heard
shit.
of Archie Griffin?
I was going to say you're full of shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
but
he's the only guy to win 2 Heismans.
They were panning through there, and they were showing like the Heisman Trophy winners from like they do from each decade, 70s, 80s, whatever. Every dude in the 70s looked younger than Chris Winkie, who won his Heisman Trophy in 2000. Some people just don't age well, man.
The Heisman lost it for me when, correct me if I'm wrong, Luck never won it, right? He was like second 3 years in a row.
I believe that's correct.
Yeah. That's when Heisman lost all credibility. How you not going to give one to Luck?
They knew he was going to quit.
They
knew he was a quitter.
Well, maybe if he had a Heisman, he wouldn't have quit.
That's who you should have been calling for Phillip Rivers. I'd have called Andrew Luck before I called Phillip Rivers and said, hey, man, you got any gumption, any fire in that belly down there to play me? I need a half a season, bro. Half a season, you can go back to being the AD at Stanford.
He needs one. They only need like one game, and I think Richardson could come back.
No, I'll take Andrew Luck over Anthony Richardson right now today off the couch in his Stanford gear.
You want to talk about high school science teachers? That's what Andrew Luck looks like.
Remember, Chris Winkie was also in the military. That's why he was so old when he won his Heisman.
Oh, that's right. He was. Hell, that's true. I forgot about that. Ghost. He was 29 when he won the damn thing.
Yeah,
so he actually might be.
He served in the military.
Yeah, he actually might be as old as Archie Griffin. That makes sense.
Yeah. Hey, I got one for you guys. This is just a trivia question. How many people that don't realize this and don't know this? When Tim Tebow won his first national championship, who was the starting quarterback?
Chris Leak.
There you go. You guys know, but a lot of people don't know that when you ask them. They think Tim Tebow won his national championships, that he was the quarterback. He only won one national championship as a quarterback.
Because Chris Leak was the number 1 quarterback in the country coming out of high school there, and then they got Tebow's freshman year, and that's when they started doing. You started seeing all these different little wildcats and things like that. It kind of paved the way for all of that, man.
Yep, Chris Leak was amazing.
He could throw a pretty ball, dude.
Unreal Report says Luck is probably 335 pounds at the moment. No, Luck is really skinny, actually.
Did y'all not see him on the sidelines of that Stanford game? They were interviewing him a few weeks ago, and they got like a pick 6 while they were interviewing him. That man was running faster than the DB who picked it off.
Yeah.
He looks about 40 pounds lighter than when he played football.
Yeah. He still looks good. I mean, he's got a cul-de-sac now, but he looks good.
He's in better shape than Phillip Rivers. 100%.
I like JSN for a touchdown. Didn't get one last week. Feels like a JSN touchdown day.
Never a bad.
Got to keep those numbers up. JSN's got the one thing that the Seahawks. I know you said that they might run the ball a little bit more today. JSN has a chance to break the all-time record. I think they might try to feed him a little bit today at home in front of that crowd. Why not?
I don't know that. I think it might be a day for a Sam Darnold pick. Maybe trying some of that a little bit in the game they know they're supposed to win. Maybe try a couple passes down the field a little bit. He winds up getting a pick. You can get plus 101. I'm not saying that the damn Colts have a chance in this game. Sorry, Steps, Phillip Rivers out there. But I'm saying I think Sam Darnold to throw a pick.
Unreal Part says, why did Luck quit? Look at Joe Burrow right now, and that's exactly why Luck quit.
And
injuries.
Injured. He had a lacerated spleen out there. He was getting just blown up like Burrow's day. And he was saying the same thing Burrow said this week. He's like, if I'm not having fun, I don't know why should you keep doing this.
Football is a very taxing game, all that stuff. You got to put a lot of effort and energy into that stuff. And if you don't absolutely love the game, that would be torture. To go out there and do what you have to do to get ready for a football game, especially at that level. If you didn't love the game, you ain't got no business out there, man. You wind up hurt.
I've seen some of them. What are your favorite ones, J-Man? I know Stephon Diggs is close to some.
Ooh, it is that time of year.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus season.
Yep. Sunday Night Football, Vikings at the Cowboys. I'm torn on this game. Vikings looked real good last week. It does look like CeeDee Lamb's going to be a go for the Cowboys. Vikings run a lot of man, and Dak is pretty good at man, especially when you blitz, and we know Brian Flores is going to blitz in this one. All that said, I think the Vikings are a live dog today. I think the Vikings can win tonight.
I don't know why I feel that way, but I'm kind of with you. I just think
if I had to, I'd take the points with the Vikings.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe the Cowboys win the game, but I feel like it's probably going to be a field goal game either way.
What do you think, Steps?
You got reverse line movement here. You're going to have big public bets on the Cowboys regardless, but this line opened at 6. It's moved down to 5.5 with 68% of the tickets coming in on the Cowboys already. So classic public versus Sharps matchup with the Sharps riding the Vikings here. So I think I kind of agree with Will here, live dog, but I don't know. It's hard to trust the Vikings to win any game, so I'll probably just take them to cover the 5.5 here.
Yeah, I'm kind of in
I like
agreement. This is a toss-up game. I mean, we're going to probably see a lot of action because this is a late game. People trying to recover from their bets. I mean, I like how the line dropped from plus, from the. I'm showing an opening line originally of plus 7.5. Some places at 6.5, dropped to 5.5. All the money coming in on the Cowboys. The only lean I would have is just fading the public on this one. Is taking the Vikings and the points. It'd just be a simple fade of the public on it.
I'll tell you what I'm going to have on this game. I'm going to have like a 3-leg TD prop on this one. Something like that. I think we see points.
Yeah, I think the game's going to go over the total too. Cowboys games at home tend to go over the total.
Good morning, Brandon. Ooh.
Yeah, total went from 47 to 47.5. But the key is if this game's going to go over the total, you're going to need the Vikings to put up points.
I got you at Dr. Shorts. I'll give you a follow. I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, I would expect points. I mean, like Go said, those games in Jerry World do tend to trend over.
That's why Orneal Parts' son-in-law is trying to be so nice today. He's a Lions fan. Got Lions versus Rams today.
Oh, that's why he's sending the ribs over. Let's go. Hey, that's all right. That's all right. Them ribs still taste the same, man. They still be good.
Sounds good.
Hey, that Cowboys, I will say this about that Cowboys defense, though. Since they made that trade around the trade deadline and got Quinnen Williams. Is it Quinnen or Quincy? I think it's Quinnen. But they got him. That's shored that defense up quite a bit, man. They look a lot better since those trades right at the deadline. So that ain't the same defense you was watching the first 2 months.
Okay.
And I don't hate that, Brandon. That's a good point, Brandon. They probably should have just gave it to Ashton Genty.
Probably.
Of course, granted, he got all these stats against high school teams, but whatever.
Monday Night Football. Dolphins at the Steelers. Line came. It was 3.5. Line came down because of the TJ Watt news. I think is the only reason why that line came down. All the money's coming in, or most of the money's coming in on the Dolphins here, catching the points. I'm torn because I like the Dolphins. I got to bet on them to make the playoffs. They're on a great run right now, but I'm on the Steelers in this game. That cold weather, until the Dolphins can show me they can win a game in 18-degree weather, I'm going to bet against them.
I agree with you. I mean, nothing that tells you – Tua has never showed you the ability to play in weather like that. You look at that last game he played in weather like this, that Kansas City playoff game a couple years ago, where they lose like 26-9 or something like that. They didn't have a pulse. So I can't trust him up there in that weather either. And then you have the record for the damn Steelers on Monday Night Football where they're just obviously undefeated, never lost. So,
yep. Also, the second biggest mismatch this week is Pittsburgh. Now, in the trenches. Now, I think this accounts for TJ Watt, so that's going to go down a little.
That'll be a little different, yeah.
But still.
Yeah. I like the Steelers in this spot, too. What do you think, Steph?
I mean, look at their run blocking. Offensively, their run blocking has a big mismatch against this Dolphins defense.
And TJ Watt don't run block.
Achane over rushing yards. Pittsburgh's defense banged up on the line. Watt not playing.
Achane going to play?
If he's healthy, take that bet. Because the last 3 healthy games he's had 22 for 174, 21 for 120, and 22 for 134. Pittsburgh has allowed 90-plus rushing yards to running back 1 in 4 of the last 5 games. Factor that in with their defensive line banged up. If Achane's healthy today, take his over rushing yards.
No TJ Watt. I like the Dolphins. I mean, this is almost like basketball where it's like the star sits.
You sit the star, bet the team. Yeah. And Achane, if they don't wind up getting some help on the offensive line, so they're going to wind up screwing that guy up. He's going to have like 3 great years. And he's going to be like the leading fantasy running back. And then he's going to be out of the league because he can't stay healthy.
I like
think,
the
Ghost?
Steelers. I like the Steelers as well, but I'm really taking a look at that under because I'm wondering how Miami's going to score points in that weather. I think this is going to be a low scoring game. We could see maybe 21-17
I could see that.
type of game, 21-14. I just think the Dolphins are going to have problems moving the ball up and down the field and scoring. I am giving them benefit of doubt to at least get 2 touchdowns, but I think that's like I said, that is a benefit of the doubt. They may not even get 2 touchdowns. They only scored like 10 points. But I do like the Steelers in this spot and a lean towards the under.
No touchdown game.
I'd be looking at halftime tie and defensive touchdown in this game.
And Steelers have to win here if they're going to the Super Bowl, right? Well,
yeah, they have to win. It's in the script.
It's in the script. That half of it, anyway.
Dude, if the Bengals win today, I'd really like the Steelers.
Well,
they pretty much would eliminate Baltimore from the playoff.
Oh, yeah. Well, pay attention to that, man. You'll have a little extra incentive. You'll be able to see all that beforehand.
This also feels like a Mike Tomlin game. Monday night.
Oh, yeah. Right down his alley.
Gross. Cold weather.
Scrape over 500 and lose by 3 touchdowns.
We're going to get Mike Tomlin in a beanie in this game with probably a big puffy jacket.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. The beanie is the safest bet.
Okay, let's let me get you guys the contest picks, and then we'll get into our favorite part of the show where we talk player props.
Beardo never did find that Vagisil.
It must be stuck up there pretty far.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, hope everything comes out all right.
Yeah, me too. I got to do a show with him here in a little bit. Here's what I'm on. I'm on the Broncos 2.5, Rams minus 5.5, Titans plus 13, Raiders plus 13, Jets plus 14. Grossest card I've ever seen.
Ever.
Steps has Falcons winner, Cardinals plus 10.5, Jets plus 14, KC laying 6. What else do you like, Steps? You got one more.
Give me the Vikings.
Now, are you sure? Because you need a 5-0 week to get you into the top.
And you did not sound very confident when you said that.
Because I was thinking about that Chiefs number. Because I like 5.5 better than 6.
You want to change it? You can change it. You like the Saints at plus 3 stats?
No. If anything, if I took the Chiefs out, I would put the Lions in and the Vikings in.
I don't like the Lions. So we'll keep the Chiefs. That was gross. What you're doing there with the Lions is disgusting. What about my Patriots? You're catching 2 with the Pats at home?
If you could bet Patriots first half, I'd do it, but no.
Fine. This gets down to the money.
451, baby. Let's go. Dude, I had a rough start, too. I had a really rough start.
Yeah. Look at you.
I was in last place at once.
Don't call it a comeback.
There it is right there, fellas. I got one favorite in there.
You might need me to guide you these last few weeks to get us in the money, but I'll be there for you.
Whatever you do, don't be switching shit around.
Why would I do that?
Don't you dare even do that because that will piss me off.
Crick, you gonna make Beardo's. You gonna make Beardo's picks for him. We're gonna take the Giants for one of them because I know he's probably on his Giants today.
No, take the Commanders.
No,
he would be all over the Jags.
All right,
the Jags. Take the Packers. Take the Packers. Take the Rams.
I guarantee he's on the Packers.
We would have convinced him to do the Chiefs.
Take the Rams. And take the Steelers.
Where the hell are the Rams at? There. You said Steelers?
Yeah.
And then...
Is that all of them?
One more.
Uno Moss.
I feel like he'd be on the Bills.
He loves favorites.
Hey, yeah, take the Bills. Take the Bills. That line's moved out to 2.5 now.
Ghost?
Ravens.
Oh, I love it.
Jets.
There you go, Grass Guy.
What?
That's exactly how Beardo would have said it.
Chiefs. Saints. And Lions.
Gross week for us. This is going to be interesting.
Hey, if you're gonna be able to show Beardo a little bit, if Beardo wants to change his picks, those
No,
are Beardo's picks.
They're locked.
Okay, they're locked. All right.
They're
Well,
locked.
it's a 5-0 anyway.
Beardo had four out of 5 last week.
What a savage, dude. And
God,
then don't even show up
Lions.
this week.
Do I need the Lions in my 5, Ghost?
What's that?
Do I need the Lions in my 5?
In your 5?
Jersey Dolphins.
I thought you had the Lions in there.
No, I have the Vikings.
Don't do it.
I don't know. I think this is going to be a field
Stay
goal
with the
game.
Vikings. Stay with the Viking steps. Says, where's Beardo? He texted me right before the stream, said he was going to be late. Something about a tampon stuck up too far. I don't think he ever got it out.
Late and gay.
Yeah. All right. Prayers. Okay.
All right, prayers.
All right, prayers, dude. Okay, let's get to our props. I'm going to do these on Kalshi. This is our Kalshi combo segment. Ooh.
Kalshi combos. Oh, yeah. Pull the tag up. Let's go.
Look how excited Will is.
This is our new segment, the Kalshi combo. Not a sponsor, but maybe one day. I wanted to show you guys this. We're going to give you guys some combos that we are on over on Kalshi. We're going to pick our favorite ones. We've been crushing these. I think we've hit at least one like 4 weeks in a row. I had to put this one in last night. I'm trying to make Christmas great this year.
Make Christmas great again.
Yeah. 6-leg TD combo to win 2,900. I got Quinshawn Junkins, Puka Nacua, JSN, Rashee Rice, Mark Andrews, and Hunter Henry.
What does supporting mean down there? He says combos are off today. What does that mean?
I don't know.
I mean, you can't bet them?
Oh, maybe in the app you can't do them right now? I did it last night. Let me check. You can't. You have to do it in the app. Let me check. Sports. But what do you guys think of this one? Who ruins it for me?
Who ruins
Probably multiple people.
Which one don't you like, Steps?
I just don't like 6-leg touchdown parlays. I'd rather do two like long.
yeah.
I'd rather do 2 long shots that can give me the same odds.
It's true. I think Mark Andrews ruins it for you. I think Isaiah likely to get one.
Think so?
I think so, but that don't mean it's right.
Oh, he is right. There are no combos right now. Well, that really ruins the combo parlay.
Really fucks up the combo segment.
Maybe we'll try next week.
Yeah, well,
Kalshi
It was
combo.
working. It was working last night.
We'll need to-
See, if they sponsored us, then they would have known that this should be available.
Okay,
right
we'll still do it as if we are doing it, and maybe it will pop up later today.
that's right. Hot Thoughts. Hot Thoughts on the same page with me.
Should we
What?
start with our quarterback touchdown parlay?
I'm about to bet Mark Andrews 3 tutties today, Will. Sure, Steps. Whatever you want to do, man. It's your world. We're just living in it.
Let's try. Let's start there.
You guys are probably hoping I don't hit this one because I will.
I hope you
Not-
hit it.
Thank you.
Make Christmas great again. Let's go.
I'm saying you better root this on because I've got 2 really, really nice Christmas presents picked out for you guys. And maybe something for Ghost as well if this comes through. But this will have to come through.
He said this will have to come through.
Christmas relies on his parlay. What could go wrong? All right.
Santa Claus bets too.
Touchdowns. We wrote 2 down already. One was Josh Allen, right? For quarterbacks.
Yeah, let me see. Okay, we're gonna do this 3-legger. Josh Allen, anytime rushing TD is on the list. It can be anyone. You guys can nominate anyone you want, except for Old Man Rivers. We're not doing
Nope.
that.
No, Rivers,
I'm going
22-1, baby.
I'm going against that.
That's
No,
the one
we
you
don't
bet individually. You don't.
I'm
need
going
a
to bet that. I was
parlay.
going to say, don't put that on the parlay, but I am betting that individually. JIC.
Dude, where is Josh
Sporting,
Allen?
do you know why the
Okay.
combos are off? If you do, let me know.
Who was
okay.
the other? We had another quarterback we had said too. Was it Mahomes?
Trevor Lawrence.
I liked Mahomes, and I also like Jackson Dart.
I don't know if I like Dart.
Okay.
They might try to, after him getting banged up.
Yeah, but he's shown them he doesn't care.
Who was the other one? Sorry, I'm looking at
Mahomes.
Mahomes.
So we have Allen and Mahomes. Anyone disagree with that?
No.
No, I don't disagree.
Or we could just maybe keep it. Let me see what Mahomes is. Allen's minus 125, by the way.
Ooh,
Mahomes is plus 400. And just with those two right there, you get plus 800. But anyway, maybe we should.
What about Marcus
Dak?
Mariota?
Not Dak.
You don't like
I've bet it like 4 times this year and it hasn't hit yet.
I feel like when we really like I was kind of a fan of the Jackson Dart one too, but I feel like in those games when we really like one of those, it's the other quarterback that does it. And Mariota can run.
I wouldn't be opposed to that.
How about this one? It's been a while. Maybe this is a wake-up game for him. Lamar Jackson.
Man, I don't know. I'm not betting any more Lamar Jackson props until I know that he hasn't quit for the season. I'm not convinced. I think he quit in that Kansas City game 2 months ago.
How about this? Kenny Pickett.
No. Revenge TD for Kenny Pickett?
Yep.
Does that even count as a revenge TD?
No, I don't know.
I don't even think it does. Did he even play it down for them?
Bryce Young?
No. I don't know.
Dak.
I don't know. That may
Dak.
Bryce Young could be a sneaky one. What? Dak? No, I don't know.
Brock Purdy?
I don't like that one either. Joe Burrow.
Let's just stick with the 2. You get plus 800. That's good. Those are very good odds.
On who? On Allen and Mahomes?
Yeah.
Fine.
That's good. I can live with that, Steps. That's good. 8-1. That ain't nothing to sneeze at. I can live with that. Let's just do it 2 legs. Hell, we're trying to win around here. I like Mariota too, though. You want to add to that? Bet Josh Allen and Mahomes just alone. Bet them 2 on a parlay, and then you can add Mariota to it and put a little sprinkle on it.
There you go.
Let's all throw out a TD. Maybe we'll do a 4-legger, 3 or 4-legger, and just anyone score a TD today.
Jawan Jennings. I liked it before I saw that he was 1 TD away from his $600K bonus. So Jawan Jennings, and he's playing Tennessee Titans.
I do like that at home. Good weather. Geronimo.
I like that one. I also like Harold Fannin Jr. for the Browns.
Okay.
I don't like him because he's on your fantasy team. So stop.
I know I'm torn today. I didn't have my bingo card that I'd be playing Harold Fannin Jr. over Tyler Warren in fantasy football playoffs.
I got a slight underdog one that I like, and I got a decent favorite one that I like. You guys tell me which one. Genty or JSN? Genty at plus money, about plus 150.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. That dude's getting a lot of volume. He's going to catch pass out of the backfield. He's going to be running between the tackles, too. He's going to get the short yardage work down the goal line. I don't hate that. Plus 150 feels like some good value on him.
That's what I'm thinking. What do you think, Steps? You get behind Genty?
Sure.
No homo.
No Jalen Carter?
I like it. I'll stamp that one with you. I like that one.
Ghost, I know props aren't your thing, but what do you think? Ash Genty getting in the end zone?
Sure, why not?
There it is.
There it is. Lock it in.
So we got Jennings and Genting. Who do you like, Steps?
Pickens. George Pickens.
You are all about the Cowboys today.
You are. You're a closet Cowboys fan.
He's on my fantasy team.
Who do you have, Ghost? Who do you like to get in the end zone today?
Lamar Jackson.
Oh.
We should have done him in the quarterback parlay.
We can add him to the quarterback right now.
I already put it in.
Oh.
Cricket,
You're
you
right.
were
Wanna
Juwan
pick-
Jennings,
wanna
Pickens.
pick somebody else?
Yeah,
No?
give us another one. Give us a non-quarterback touchdown.
Well, who was yours?
Genty.
That's right.
Did you guys put sorry, I've been doing research. Did you guys put Kelsey in there?
No. That dog will hunt. I mean, hell, he sucked
Because he was
so bad.
he was terrible last week.
Yeah,
I think
he's
this week's going to be a different story.
It should be. I mean, I don't think that guy's going to completely fall off. I know he's not the player he once was, but I would expect him to bounce back.
Ginty's plus 200. What's going on there?
Will said plus 150.
Wait,
Oh, it went up a little bit.
Shouldn't we put Zach Ertz in there for anytime touchdown?
No, can't do that. Can't do that no more. Rest in peace to that.
Jennings is plus 190, Pickens plus 120, Ginty plus 200, and Kelsey's plus 210. That's 58-1.
Kelsey. Ooh.
I like that Kelsey one too, dude.
All right. Let's go with a quarterback one. Do you guys want to go? Should we do over 2+ passing touchdowns first, or 250 yards passing?
No, let's do interceptions.
We'll do that one last.
Okay, 250 plus Jacoby Brissett. Lock it in. Nah, let's don't do him today. I feel like that's been too easy, and he's playing that Texans defense. I'm going to be pissed when he throws for 314 yards again, but I feel like we've been going to the well too much on that one.
This is passing yards?
Yeah.
What's
Joe Burrow.
What's Phillip Rivers at?
For 250 plus?
No.
Half the casino.
Yeah.
Burrow, Stafford.
Stafford is at like 275, and him at home, he's averages like 280 at home.
What about Jared Goff?
I think you can take both those guys over.
Let me see.
Dak, since I'm all over the Cowboys.
Oh, God almighty. Get his penis out of your mouth.
Jared Goff.
I like that one too, Ghost, because I think they could wind up getting behind and have to throw the ball to catch up too.
Jared Goff over under is 254. So 250 would be slight favorite.
Drake May.
Oh, that's a good one too. So we have Goff for 250. This is for the 250. Let me see what Drake May is. By the way, I bet Stafford up 300 yards.
Yeah, I don't hate that one. I think both those guys could go over 300 plus. You got the highest total of the week in that damn game. Yeah, you're right, Jay, man. They're going to throw in that one.
Drake May, 350 or more. You can get
dude,
about 14 to 1.
You can probably parlay Josh Allen, Drake May 250 plus with Jared Goff and Matthew Stafford 250 plus. That's like MVP games, man.
Drake May, remember, Drake May's never thrown for over 300.
Ever? How has that happened?
And I believe he's never thrown under 200.
Huh. Consistency.
Drake May to 250 plus is about plus 140. We like May?
I do. I think he's trying to win the MVP today.
Me too. So we have Goff and May. Steps, who do you like? You said Dak for 250?
That's never a bad bet either.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like the 250 bet, really. But I guess Dak.
Let me see what he's at.
I'd rather him probably throw a pick if I can get good odds on Dak to throw a pick. So since we want to fade the Cowboys.
Oh, yeah. Dak's always good for a pick.
Always. Usually in the first quarter.
Dak's over under is 267. So 250, he's a about minus 150 favorite. So we can add Dak to that.
Dak Prescott reminds me of Tony Romo. Always good for a pick.
I'd rather put him in for a pick than his yardage, but that's just me.
Okay, it's your pick. You tell me. We got Goff and we got May.
I like Burrow.
I like that, Steps. I'll stamp that with you.
Burrow and Stafford were my two favorite to go over 250. So,
God, it's going to be cold as shit everywhere today, and people are going to throw for 1,000,000 yards. We will take them all over.
Burrow, it's like a no-brainer.
Burrow's a minus 150 favorite for 250, so we can have Burrow. So what is that, Steps? You got the odds on that?
No. Because I thought you were doing 250. I didn't know you were actually looking for around 250. I thought there was like an actual bet for.
No, I am doing 250. I am doing 250.
250 plus.
I can't combo them right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't get that, so I didn't even put it in.
Let me see.
Warner said all these guys are going to suck now.
100%.
100%. Bet they're unders.
Dude,
Parlay
we've
that
hit one parlay a week for 4 weeks, man.
we have a good little run going on these parlays.
Okay, who do we have? We have we need Burrow. Burrow, I have to do it at 251 minus 145. You said Goff, right? Goff at 250 is minus 159. And who was our other one?
May
at 250. That one's gonna give us some plus money on it. Steps, none of that.
Yeah, Steph's ready to get to Waffle House, man.
I'm so hungry.
So we either have to go 245 or 255 for May. Let's go 245.
I'm ready for the porch and a coffee and some type of breakfast sandwich or a burrito. One of the two.
This is probably the one that's going to win for us. So Goff 251, May 245, Burrow 250 is plus 425.
Perfect.
Booyah.
Interceptions. This is my favorite one. We're starting with Dak minus 125. He's already locked in.
Okay, I need you to pull up the odds on this.
I am. I got it going.
Sammy
All right,
D.
Who?
Sam Darnold.
And that's tough. He's plus
Last
money.
time y'all told me that you didn't let me put Sam Darnold in interception.
All right, he's going in.
Four.
He's
threw
plus money.
4. Y'all X-nated the last time, and he threw 4 in the same game.
All right, he's
Justin
going in.
Herbert. Justin Herbert.
Ooh, I like that one too. Broke hand and all.
Hold on. Let me get Why is this so oh, there we go. All right, Sam Darnold's plus 104. So we're at, and then
You know who's always good for a pick?
who?
Phillip Rivers.
So wait, we
have
Rivers
Dak,
Joe
Darnold.
Burrow.
Well, we have Dak, Darnold, and who was the other one that you said? It was
I said Justin Herbert.
Herbert.
Yep.
What does that 3 pay?
Herbert. Let me see.
That's probably a good one.
Ooh, Jordan Love might not be a bad one either. I don't know, man. They throw a lot. I don't know.
That will give you plus 600.
I like that one.
He just threw
Oh, no.
one. Love just threw one last week, and he has not thrown a lot of picks this year. They're pretty careful.
He's at altitude, though.
It's the altitude, and Denver's got a pretty good defense at home.
They do got a good defense now. Maybe you bet him and Bo Nix both throw a pick.
Oriole Fart in the chat, he said, "So will love," and I read it as "show will love." I'm like, thank you. Yeah,
Thank you. Show will love.
Then I realized that's not what he was saying. I'm like, damn it.
Damn it. Can't have nothing nice.
Are we good? Or is there another parlay we want to do?
Did we?
We didn't do passing touchdowns.
That last parlay, by the way, is Prescott, Darnold, Herbert, plus 600 interception.
There you go.
We've got touchdown parlay. We've got quarterback over passing yards parlay. We've got
what was the odds on that one? Sorry, I know you just
plus
said it.
600.
Okay.
So
later.
Kicker parlay. There you go, username. Let's do a kicker.
I like it. Are we gonna do kicking points or make
2 field goals?
2 plus field goals.
All right.
I'm gonna go with. God, I don't know why I keep betting this fucking guy, but I do. Hold on, let me get to it. Where the hell is it?
I'm gonna go Little from Jacksonville.
Oh, you gotta lay too much on that. Damn it.
What about Bates from the Lions
Chad Ryland
for
the
LA's
Cardinals.
kicker? I can always get behind the Cardinals kicker.
Yeah, you gotta quit
what's
saying
the-
you get behind these guys.
I forget what's the kicker's name. It kicked into the ground from the Giants.
Oh, Young Hoku.
Young Hoku. Young
He might be
Hoku.
good. He might be good for 2 field goals.
looks like me with the sandwich after my best drive
I
of the
can't
day.
find the field goal.
That's me in the green.
Every time goes just chili dip the shit
Every
out
time
of
in the
it.
green, I'm always taking a chunk of grass out.
Every time I do that, man, I'll hit one about 3 yards forward, and Buka will look at me and he'll say, "Closer."
Thank
Mine'll
you, Alyssa. Thank
Mine'll
you.
wind up slicing and hitting a tree.
Hell yeah!
I got one that you guys are gonna love. Matt Prater.
I said that.
Prater. You did say that. Okay.
Yeah, but I know I can't do it. I can't put. You're gonna have to put it in on Cowshi's end.
Kelsey doesn't have kicker props.
Yeah, I don't have kicker props either.
I can do it on Bet Online. Okay.
No, that's what I'm on right now.
Is it,
Oh,
you have to
Nebraska
go
said it's
over
snowing
under
at
field
the Giants
goal.
Stadium right now.
Oh, that's beautiful. You have to go to game outcome or whatever. They don't have it.
I could do it, but I would lose this big list I've made for this whole show, and I don't want to lose all that.
It's okay. We can skip the kickers. When in doubt,
wow, you can't give them the kickers and they can't put it in themselves?
Okay, Prater. How
Different
about we do this? Prater, Butker, Aubrey.
It's too easy.
All our favorites. I would say Dicker's the kicker, but I don't trust him in Arrowhead.
Chad Ryland, Arizona Cardinals kicker today. Y'all can bet him individually plus 105 for 2+ field goals. Texas defense, bend, don't break.
I like it.
Whoever the Panthers kicker is, take him.
Whoever it is. All right, man. We got to wrap this thing up, though. I got to get picks stopped up.
Yep, I got to get going, too.
All right. Good show. Good job, boys. 8,000 of you on Rumble right now. Smash the like button. Give us a follow. We just passed 27,000 followers. Oh, by the way, that was our Cowshy combo segment.
Since you can't put none of those in right now.
Well, maybe they'll see that and say, "Oh, maybe we should do that." Anyways, good show. Just past 27,000 over on Rumble. Appreciate you guys. Smash the like button. Share this out there. I will later today, if you're interested in anything off the merch website, the link to it is in the description. Click the description at the very bottom. You'll see the link to it. I will have here later today those things you guys requested updated on it. Probably by the time they'll probably be up there by the time the after the second slate of games play. So, and if there's anything you want to see, I'll put a poll up or something over on X at GameOn_picks. This is where you can find me. Eddie Pinheiro. That's right. That's who it is. Eddie Pinheiro. I like him.
Yeah. Bet him. I just love that you didn't even know that guy's name. You're like, yeah, hammer him. I'm going to bet it now. I'm betting it.
You should. It's a guaranteed lock.
Lock it in.
Guaranteed lock. But anyways, we'll be back next week for the Wiseguy Roundtable. And Crick and I will be back tomorrow morning, bright and early for the Sports Morning Espresso Shot. But until then,
good luck.
Good gambling.
And game on.
Man, in unison.